Hmm?
For motion item 1.
You have not got the money. Now, why are you enclosing this? Or the payment receipt, the bank statements? And why the next of the kin? Oh, he died. Hmm? Where is PWD? No PWD. We'll take it up, wait, after some time. She's a widow. Wait, wait for some time.
Item 2.
The moment you see a PWD council, you just come. Demarcation. Within period of 1 month from the date of receipt of the order. Demarcation. Demarcation not done. Why? There has been given direction given to whom? On number 2 and 6. Madam Yudas, take instructions why this has not yet been complied with. The instant to see the present contempt application has been filed, alleging willful and deliberate violation to the order dated 6/11/2024, passed in WPC number 4121/2015, whereby there was a direction issued to the respondent number 2, 2, 3, and 6 for carrying out certain verification and to carrying out certain for carrying out certain verifications, which the petitioner alleges the same have not been done. This court requests Ms. Yudas, the learned additional senior government advocate, as to why to obtain instructions from and on behalf of the to obtain instructions as to whether the directions passed by this court on 6/11/2024 in WPC number 4121/2015 have been complied with or not. A copy of the instant contempt application be served upon Miss Yudas, the learned additional senior government advocate, so that she would be in a position to obtain instructions. List this matter on 1st of September 2025. the name of Miss Yudas be shown in the cause list.
3,
Why it is come up for motion? We issue notice. Issue notice making it returnable on 1st of December 2025. Mr. S.R. Borua accepts notice on behalf of Mr. Who is Revenue? You are there. Mr. S.R. Borua accepts notice on behalf of the respondent number 1, 4, and 5. As regards the respondent number 2 and 3, Ms. So-and-so accepts notice. The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner is entitled to an amount of rupees 52,46,783 for carrying out various works. Full stop. However, for carrying out various supply to the respondent authorities. However, the said amount having not been paid, the petitioner has therefore approached this court. The respondents herein are directed to obtain the instructions and file their response on or before 27th of November 2025.
item 4,
I got the extra copies. We have filed additional affidavit also. And the extra copies of the writ petition as well as the additional affidavit so filed be served upon the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondents within 3 days. এটা ভৰাই দিব হা non-payment which year vehicle issue notice making it returnable on 1st of December 2025. Mr. R. Talukdar accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner vehicle, one vehicle, have been taken on hire basis by the respondent authorities on various dates, and the petitioner is entitled to an amount of rupees 9,058,000. However, the said amount having not been paid in spite of various representations, the petitioner has approached this court. The respondents are directed to file their response by 27th of November 2025 as to whether the petitioner is entitled to the said amount or any part thereof, and when the said amount would be paid to the petitioner.
5,
Huh? Admitted amount. Which amount? 2 lakhs. Who appears for whom? Huh? To other persons? Page 21. Oh, power grid. Hmm. Okay, but the question is, this is being done by whom? Why you are not going under the Telegraph Act 16? 16? Isn't that the provision? Where is the Telegraph Act? Have a look at 16 if I'm... What is the 16 say? Yes, Mr. Das, you help us. What does 16? What does it say? No. As regards apportionment, I think the district judge can take a call. Then why you're not going there? Why should this court look into all these things? You have to approach as per 16.3 before the district judge. Why are you not approaching there? 16.3. If any dispute arises as regards sufficiency of the compensation paid, it shall be. No, I'm not on sufficiency. If any dispute arises as to the persons entitled to receive compensation or proportion to which the person are entitled to the share of the district judge such amount as he may deem fit, and where all disputes pertaining to the have been written, admitted, so and so the amount after being given notice to the hearing and such a year shall be determined the persons entitled to receive compensation here. So 16.4. Okay. Mr. A. Khonikar, the learned, the instant heard Mr. A. Khonikar, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, Mr. So and so appears on behalf of the respondent number two. Respondent number two also. Respondent number two. Respondent number two. And Mr. S.R. Borua appears for the respondent number three. None appears on behalf of the respondent number one. The petitioner herein has approached this court seeking appropriate directions that persuade that the petitioner is entitled to an amount of rupees 2,10,294, which, however, had been paid to some other person. Full. And as such, the petitioner is aggrieved. This court duly takes note of that these factual aspects can be very well decided under Section 16(4) of the Indian Telegraph Act 1885, which is duly applicable in the applicable to disputes of the present kind. Considering the above, this court is not inclined to entertain the instant writ petition. However, and accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed. This court, however, grants the liberty to the petitioner to approach the concerned district judge, the court of the learned district judge. Where is this? Lakhimpur. Lakhimpur. Is at liberty to approach the learned court of the district judge, Lakhimpur, in terms with Section 16(4) of the Indian Telegraph Act 1885, if the petitioner is aggrieved with the above, the instant petition stands disposed. Dhemaji. Dhemaji. Go to Dhemaji.
Item 6.
What is this? The voter disposed. Details can did you? Yeah, did you? He will provide that order.
7.
Yes, what is your matter? Admitted amount. Why they have not paid? How much? Which department? Where is that? I saw the secondary education department somewhere, that lady P. Das. Where is she? She thought that the earlier matter would take a long time. Who appears for the accountant general? Why do you need the accountant general? Sanction granted, but a payment has not been made. What is the date of the sanction? You are asking for that amount only. Your name is Saraswati. No, Rajiv Deka. Rajiv Deka is where? Huh? No Rajiv Deka sanction. He is the proprietor. So here the sanction is there for 8.14. Why you have not paid the money? Hmm? How much you are entitled to? And what is page 20? Huh? What challan? Challan does not contain how much amount. What is this challan business? But challan doesn't have any details. Hmm? Madam, you also find out one thing. I'm a bit surprised why. You see the work orders which have been issued. Work orders does not mention what is the rate. Why? This is a bit strange, don't you think so? Are you not required to fix the rate? Is it submit? I am directed to request you to supply the following as per the government approved rate. So there is an approved rate. Is this the approved rate? Issue notice making it returnable on 3rd of December 2025. Ms. Pidas accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 1 to 4. Who is this Accountant General Counsel? Have you seen him somewhere in the corridors today? We have not. So none appears on behalf of the respondent number 5 on call. Full stop. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon the learned counsel within 3 days for the respondent numbers 1 to 4 within 3 days. As regards the respondent number 5, petitioner, counsel for the petitioner is directed to serve an extra copy upon Mr. R.K. Talukdar, who is the standing counsel of the respondent number 5. The petitioner herein is aggrieved by the non-payment of an amount of rupees 8,34,094.80, which the petitioner claims is pending from the respondent numbers 1 to 4. Full stop. The petitioner further claims that he had made various representations to the respondents, but the same having not been, but however, the petitioner's grievance having not been, the petitioner's amount having not been paid, the petitioner has approached this court. The respondents are directed to bring on record their stand by filing their affidavits on or before 1st of December 2025 as to whether the petitioner is entitled to the amount so claimed, and if so, when the said amount would be paid.
Item 8.
What is this non-payment? Why? Who is on leaks? What is this order? Yes, Mr. R.R. Gogoi. Or it has been cancelled. The Ankar Bharli so and so hereby cancel the said country spirit shop of so and so at Mazgaon. Hello? It was cancelled on when? 4/7/2025. Well, we issue notice in time for what? That this court should allow you to run the country liquor shop even without deciding. Tell me, you want the same means you are should be allowed to run. Huh? How can I allow you? Tell me. Give me a good reason. Who is a great senior who has asked for some interim orders of these type of matters? Okay, don't we may then dismiss also at the hands of the senior. Let him come. Yes, Mr. B. Gogoi, you are the counsel for PWD. Where is that lady gone in respect to item number 1? Yes. You are item number 1? Yes. Mr. B. Gogoi, this is a contempt matter. Although you are not brought in now, but the question is, this particular person concerned, he carried out some work. And after carrying out some work, there was a direction to make verification and to make payment within an outer limit of 3 months. The gentleman expired. So the wife has been persisting for the carrying out of the compliance to the order passed by this court on 8/4/2024. I'll fix this matter on 1st of September, on which date you shall obtain instruction as to whether the order passed by this court have been complied with or not. Then if it is not complied, then we'll issue notice. Don't worry. The instant writ petition, the instant contempt proceedings have been filed, alleging willful and deliberate violation to the order dated 8/4/2024, passed in WPC number 1056/2023, whereby there was a direction issued upon the respondents to verify if any amount is due to the petitioner of the said writ petition, and if it is found that the said amount is payable to the petitioner, the amount be paid within an outer limit of 3 months from the date of submission of the certified copy of the order before the executive engineer PWD Sipsagar. It is seen that on 6/6/2024, 6/6? 6/6/2024, the petitioner herein, who was the wife of the petitioner in WPC number 1056/2023, had submitted the copy of the said order and sought for necessary compliance along with all other documents showing that the petitioner herein is the rightful claimant to the amount payable to her husband in respect to the work carried out, which was the subject matter of WPC number 1056/2023. This court have requested Mr. B. Gogoi, the learned additional Advocate General, who also is the standing counsel of the PWD department, PWD, as well as the finance department, to obtain instructions as to whether the order dated 8/4/2024, passed in WPC number 1056/2023, have been duly complied or not. Pusto, list this matter on 8th of September 2025,
Right.
so that Mr. B. Gogoi, the learned additional Advocate General, is in a position to provide the necessary instructions. This court further observes, a copy of the instant petition be served upon Mr. B. Gogoi by the learned counsel for the petitioner during the course of the day. Footstep. The name of Mr. B. Gogoi be reflected in the cause list.
Item 9.
Well,
Yes, what
ठीक होता है हमारे
ये होता है
my lord.
चलो dispose
Obvious.
you give the details along with the order you also
Wait, please, Mr. Lord.
what is this
My lord, the contract awarded to the petitioner, my lord, by the ONGC, my lord, for cleaning and repairing of oil tank,
cancellation of contract
my lord.
why
My lord, my lord, page number 15 is the, my lord, termination order, my lord.
page number
15, my lord, 1-5,
1-5
my lord.
I will put
Second
the-
last paragraph, my lord.
this has reference to the GM contract dated so and so for rate contract cleaning, health assessment, repair of tanks, crude oil tanks for surplus ONGC Jorhat. Then,
My lord, my lord,
as per so and so has been cancelled. 18.1. Where is 18.1?
18.1, page number 28, my lord.
20?
28, my lord.
28. The agreement shall be deemed automatically on the expiry of the contract period unless the has exercised its option to extend the contract in accordance with the. So the period is over.
My lord, kindly, my lord, come to the, my lord, 18.6, my lord,
Hmm.
last paragraph, my lord.
Hmm.
In case of the termination of contract, herein set forth, my lord, except under 18.1 and 18.2, my lord,
Hmm.
and or, my lord, alone made by contract due to, my lord,
Okay.
non-service of
So-
purpose. My lord, this 18.1 is the exception, my lord, for, my lord, forfeiting the, my lord, security deposit, my lord.
No, why it has been cancelled on 18.1 for what? Shall be deemed to have been automatically terminated on the expiry of the contract period
Contract period is expiring, my lord.
unless the ONGC has exercised its option to extend the contract in accordance with the provisions of any of this contract.
My lord.
Meaning that where the period of the contract is over.
Over.
Then
Then, my lord, if, my lord, my termination is, my lord, 18.1, my lord, then, my lord, he fell under the exception, my lord, for, my lord, forfeiting the, my lord, security deposit, my lord.
Lordship, the forfeiture was not on connection to 18.1. It is with regard to clause 10 of the said agreement. If your Lordship may kindly peruse page 25.
what is this communication?
And
5/8/2025.
That is with regard to termination, that their contract has been terminated because Lordship, this contract was supposed to be terminated, ended by 10th of February 2025. Thereafter, several extensions were provided to them for finishing the work. They did not complete that. And accordingly, Lordship, we invoked their bank guarantee, and that was as per clause 10 of the agreement, Lordship. If your Lordship peruses page 25 of the
Page?
page 25, Lordship. Page 25 of their petition, Lordship.
Performance bond.
Performance bond, performance security.
So this was done when?
This was done, Lordship, the forfeiture was done, 13/8, Lordship.
13/8.
Yes, sir, Lordship.
Page number,
Subsequently.
No, prior to the termination.
subsequently, my lord, termination,
Because
my lord,
13/8 is subsequent to
Subsequent, my
termination.
lord.
5/8
Sir,
is
sorry, the subsequent to termination, Lordship.
Then tell me, if you terminate on the ground of 18.1,
Lordship,
meaning that it has done by a flux of time,
Lordship.
you should have done it on the ground that he has not been able to carry out the work. There are various other clauses, termination, force majeure, termination, unsatisfactory performance, 18.4.
Lordship,
You should have done it on that ground. If
Lordship.
you have done it on 18.1, how do you take action in terms of 18.6?
Lordship, but we have taken this action on clause 10, Lordship.
Understood,
Yeah.
but how do you take it unless you terminate under 18.4?
Lordship.
I think the best way is to withdraw that termination and issue a fresh termination. What you have done is by a flux of time, the contract is ended. That's all.
Lordship.
Without reserving your right.
Lordship.
Then catch hold of this person who have done it, the chief engineer. And they made a mistake. What do you want? I think you should obtain instructions and
I'll
withdraw this
I'll obtain instruction, Lordship.
tomorrow.
Lordship,
Because I have to stay.
Lordship, because
You have invoked.
if we've invoked Lordship, it is already been credited.
Money
Lordship.
taken.
Lordship.
my lord,
It's
my
credited.
information is that, my lord, they have trying to, my lord.
No, it has been, Lordship.
Then you return the money.
Return yes, my lord.
You
My
are
pre-
requested to invoke the aforementioned bank guarantee. So this is a request made on 13/8.
Lordship.
Have you got the money?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then you return the money.
Lordship may kindly peruse clause 10, Lordship.
Have you made the bank a party?
My lord, yes, my lord.
Okay, we ask the bank not to invoke this.
Lordship, it has already been invoked, Lordship.
So return the money. What are
Lordship.
you doing? This is
Lordship
wrong.
can fix tomorrow, Lordship. I'll come with instruction.
What? You
On-
cannot do this. Invocation of the bank guarantee after this, I think you are represented. We set aside this.
Right.
First day motion disposal.
Tomorrow, Lordship.
No.
I'll come with instruction.
Finished. This can't happen like this. Now, heard Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. We do want to, because I can't dispose of, there cannot be a direction to the Indian bank without their presence. I can't dispose it of.
My lord,
We issue notice
Right.
and pass some interim orders
my lord,
in your favor. Not to take any further action.
my lord.
And the amount be kept separately, not to be used. This is the- Issue notice making it returnable on how much time?
1 week, Lordship.
Not 1 week. How you are going to serve it to Indian
No,
bank?
no.
No, tell me.
No, Lordship.
Huh?
For our instruction.
Otherwise, it would have been disposed of. Issue notice, you can do it by Dusty, Indian Bank.
My lord,
Yes, this is in Jorhat and this is in Sipsagar. I think you can do it.
my lord.
Issue notice making it returnable on 10th of September 2025. Mr. So-and-so accepts notice on behalf of the respondent numbers 1 to 4. 1 to 5. As regards the respondent number 6, and extra copies of the writ petition be served upon him during the course of the day. As regards the respondent number 6, the petitioner is directed to effect service by way of Dusty routed through the registry of this court and file an affidavit of service on or before the next date. The case of the petitioner herein is that the petitioner was granted a contract, was awarded a contract for cleaning, health assessment, repair of tanks, bracket crude oil tanks, bracket close for surface, ONGC, Jorhat, assets for a period of 40 months. Full stop. By an order dated 5/8/2025, the said contract was terminated by following the mandate of clause 18.1 of the GCC. Full stop. It is the grievance of the petitioner that pursuant to the termination carried out, the respondent authorities, the respondent ONGC have exercised powers in terms with clause 18.6, thereby invoking the performance guarantee, which would not have been done so in view of the exception contained in the second clause, in the second part of clause 18.6 of the general conditions of the contract. Full stop. This court have also perused clause 18.1 of the general conditions of contract, which stipulates that the agreement shall be deemed to have been automatically terminated on the expiry of the contract period, unless the ONGC had exercised its option to extend the contract in accordance with the provisions, if any, of the contract. Full stop. Therefore, the said in terms, therefore, a termination in terms with clause 18.1 mean that by a flux of time, the contract had come to an end. Full stop. On the other hand, full stop, this court further takes note of the second part of clause 18.6 of the general conditions of the contract, which stipulates that the action can be taken by the ONGC of invocation of bank guarantee, of the performance guarantee, the invocation of various penal consequences. Only when the contract in question is terminated in terms with clause 18.3 to 18.5 and any termination done in terms with clause 18.1 and 18.2 is an exception to the penal consequences for invoking penal consequences. Be that as it may, it is seen that by the order dated by the communication dated 13/8/2025, the respondent number 5 have invoked the bank guarantee, which in the opinion of this court could not have been done so in view of the mandate of clause 18.1 and 18 and the second part of 18.6 of the general conditions of the contract. It is, however, brought to the notice of this court by the counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent numbers 1 to 5 that pursuant to the invocation done on 13/8/2025, the amount of rupees 1,88,114 have been released to the respondents ONGC. First of all, considering the above, this court therefore considering the above, this court for the present is not in a position to pass appropriate directions. Pass the interim orders have been sought for, as has been sought for, in as much as the bank guarantee have already been invoked. Be that as it may, this court this court is of the opinion that the matter requires an urgent disposal, and as such, on the returnable date, an attempt shall be made to dispose of the petition. First, the petitioner, the respondent ONGC, as well as the respondent number 6, would be at liberty to file their response by 5th of September 2025 by providing advance copy to the petitioner.
Obliged, Lordship.
11.
This is regarding payment of bill. My vehicle was taken on hire by the district administration on different dates,
How much amount? 839.
839,390.
Finance DGP. Mr. B. Gogoi appears for respondent number 2. And SR Borua for others.
Other.
To co-reply 3rd of December, huh? You took non-payment of these. 8,39,000. Why बाकी मुझे देने के ताकि comment. No. The notice issue also on 3rd of December, they will find their reply by 1st of December. That's all SR Borua is appearing for this and Mr. B. Gogoi for it. Yes, what is this?
Also, because relates to non-payment of contract bills, sir.
How much and for which period?
From 17 to 2021, Your Lordship.
Huh?
From 2017 to 2021.
Then why should we pay? Direct to pay payment. Why have you approved so late?
It has not been, bill has not been paid, Your Lord.
So what? Huh?
And
Where is your representation?
copy of representation is not there, Your Lordship.
What?
we have submitted an application under RTI Act, Your Lordship.
RTI is
Harness
different.
us the-
RTI, you are asking for information.
those bills,
Where
were
is the
sub-
representation?
copies of bills were submitted to us, Your Lordship.
No representation, no question arises.
No.
Matter is very simple.
We have not annexed the representation, Your Lordship.
Huh?
We have not annexed the representation.
The counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that it requires a week's time for filing an additional affidavit bringing on record the representation submitted before the authorities prior to filing of the writ petition. Is the matter how when? Is 1st September?
Obliged.
13 আছে আৰু এটা আছে
Same.
similar
So, my lord, here, my lord, we got 5 contracts, separate contracts, my lord. They have preferred one expedition, my lord.
Huh?
There are 5
Huh?
contracts.
Because no.
এইটো তো একে
5 contracts,
yes.
1 writ petition.
Only for one petition, my lord. In one petition, composite petition, they have claimed, my lord, the entire amount. That's the-
Now, is it against the same department?
Same department, Your Lordship.
petitioner is
Same department, petitioner,
different works laws.
bills are concerned with the same petitioner, Your Lordship. The completion report is also there, Your Lordship.
That one is not A. It is the RTI recycle.
The first case, Your Lordship. Case number 29 is the completion report, Your Lordship. For various works.
Here also you have submitted representation or not?
No,
No,
no.
no.
No, have you submitted representation
No,
or
no,
not?
sir. We have submitted representation to the
So you will
department.
file
Your Lordship.
additional affidavit.
Both the cases are same, Your Lordship. Both the cases are same. 12 and 13.
First,
Your Lordship.
it will get a put. Huh?
14. Lord, this matter related to the settlement of the Bromley market under the Bucket subdivision, Bucket development plan. The petitioner, he was the highest bidder, my lord. The bid money, his bid money was 61,550. And respondent number 6 bid money was 46,000 only. But settlement was given to him, my lord. The comparative statement is, my lord, page 28, annex 3. The
You quoted 61 lakhs, 61,000.
61,550.
And he quoted, Hemanta Talukdar quoted 46.
Yeah. 46 million.
And there has been offered the bid value
Settlement was
above
given to
the
him.
government
Order
value,
29. Just 29.
and they have submitted the document more or less required, and hence TS is forwarded to the market.
What is Dumoni Niki? Dumoni market. It's to go.
Where is the tender condition, Mr.?
Hello?
Tender.
Settlement order is page 29. The common order is share number 5. Hemanta Talukdar.
Market কোনখন আপনার ডুমনি
Yes, madam.
My lordship, whether he has submitted all the documents or not, I need to verify some.
See, page 28. Why was 2 approved?
The BTC, they are marketer counting.
Yes.
Page 29, my lord, the
Why was 2 approved?
CSD.
Hello, we state
Lordship, I need to take instruction for 2 days.
there are
Lordship.
2 options.
2 days, Lordship. I
No,
think.
madam, you have 2 options. Either first is I state, the second is I allow the retribution. Which one do you want? Either option. I allow the retribution or stay. Which one do you?
Kindly, Lordship, 2 days, Lordship. I
Huh?
shall obtain instruction. 2 days only, I shall obtain instruction.
No 2 days business.
Kindly,
This is
Lordship.
stay. This is a case of stay or allowing. This is absolutely encourages stay. I mean, what is wrong with the Boroland? Is it because of the elections coming? This is happening. How on earth you are giving it to the lowest? 61,550 is the tender value quoted. You are not giving. 51,000 you are not giving. But you are giving to the 46,000 who is the lowest. Tell me, give me a justification how, and more particularly in view of clause 12 of the notice, tender notice, page 30. Give me a good idea. I know the human minds have infinite ideas, but this idea is very difficult to comprehend.
Kindly, Lordship, 2 days only. Friday, I shall obtain instruction. Kindly, Lordship.
Right? What? You obtain whenever you feel like. This is not done. Now, issue notice. These are typed, it encourages. English. Issue notice, making it returnable on. Mr. Sharma, get it done by Dusty upon respond number 6. Okay?
And the stay may be granted, my lord.
I'm giving it. But effect service by way of Dusty. Issue notice making it returnable on 15th of September 2025. Miss, you appear, na? N. Bora appears on behalf of the respondent number 1. Miss R.B. Bora appears on behalf of the respondent number 2,
And 5.
3, and 5. And Mr. R.K. Talukder appears on behalf of respondent number 4. Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished upon them during the course of the day. As regards the respondent number 6, steps be taken by way of registered and usual during the course of the day. In addition to that, the petitioner is also directed to effect service by way of Dusty routed to the registry of this court and file an affidavit of service on or before the next day. The petitioner herein is aggrieved by the action on the part of the respondent authorities in granting the settlement in respect of Dhumni, Doomni, daily weekly market in favor of the respondent number 6, though the petitioner is the highest bidder. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, Mr. K. Sharma, drawing the attention of the tender notice dated 7/5/2025, submitted that in terms with clause 12, the competent authority shall make settlement with the highest bidder if all the necessary documents and the government revenue are found to be in order. It is also, the learned counsel further submitted that in terms with clause 12, in case of settlement is made with the highest bidder, not made with the highest bidder, the competent authority shall record reasons in writing for their decision. Full stop. The learned counsel drawing the attention of this court to the comparative statement in respect to Dhumni Daily Market submitted that the respondent number 6 was the lowest bidder, whereas the petitioner herein was the highest, and thereupon there is another person, namely Sri Ashok Kumar Dutta, who was the second highest. However, without assigning any reasons, the respondent authorities, in order to favor the respondent number 6, have awarded the contract in favor of the respondent number 6. Full stop. This court, having perused the materials on record, including the tender notice and clause 12, as well as the comparative statement, is of the opinion that the petitioner herein is entitled for certain interim directions. Inasmuch as from the materials on record, it transpires that the mandate of clause 12 of the tender notice dated 7/5/2025 have not been followed. Considering the above, this court stays the settlement so made in favor of the respondent number 6 by the communication dated 15/7/2025 in respect of Dhumni Daily Weekly Market till the next date. Full stop. It is clarified that the instant stay order is only in respect to Dhumni Daily Weekly Market and not in respect to the other markets which are also mentioned in the communication dated 15/7/2025.
15.
The respondents are directed to bring on record their stand by filing their affidavits.
It is the same, my lord, under market,
This is what?
Bari market, daily market under Tihu subdivision, Tihu development block, my lord. The petitioner is the highest bidder, being 4,60,000. And the respondent was 1,70,000 on the Dhruv overall. And official bid was 1,03,000, my lord. So petitioner is the highest bidder. Comparative statement, page 38.
It has been given to whom?
No, here comparative no draft. Remarks column dot C, page 38.
Where is your draft?
My lord.
Mr. Sharma, where is your draft?
Like that. That page 20.
Page?
Name of applicant Bishitra Brahmo. He is Forest Brahmo. Page 20.
Name of the applicant is some Vichitra Brahmo.
Visitor his brother. That was given in name of his brother. But there is no condition in the tender that it should be in the name of the petitioner, my lord.
It is implied.
Your lordship,
lordship.
kindly see the page 8, my lord. Tender notice, clause 8, page 14, that the tender shall be attached with the tender with the following documents to consider. That is, the authority wants the draft and is there to receive the money on it. That was something in the name of his draft.
No, Lordship, it is implied, Lordship.
No such condition, my lord. But it should be in the name of the petitioner.
So the draft have not been issued in favor you.
Yes.
Means it was not being given by you.
Now, here, my lord, it is to receive the revenue only. And it was given in name of, but there are no such condition in the clause 8 that it should be the name of the petitioner. There is no such condition. And how they have to receive the amount? They have not disputed that they have not received it.
Here there is no similar clause like clause 8, na?
Clause 5 also states, Lordship, the tenderer must have to deposit the offered rate fixed for the concerned market. Tenderer.
Clause 8, my lord.
Clause 5 also, Lordship.
Madam, in this case, I am issuing notice making it returnable on only to you on Monday, next Monday. You obtain instruction why you have done. I'm not granting a stay. Issue notice making it returnable on 27/8/2025. Miss R.B. Bora, Miss N. Bora accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 1. Miss R.B. Bora accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 2, 3, and 5. And Mr. R. Talukder accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 4. Extra copies of the writ petition be served upon them during the course of the day. Full stop. This court, for the present, is not inclined to issue notice upon the respondent number 6, which shall be considered only on the next returnable date. The case of the petitioner herein is that tender notice was issued on 8th of May 2025 for settlement of markets, go-hats, parking, parghats, ferries, kettle phones, etc. for the year 2025-26. The present writ petition pertains to what is that ghat? Pertains to Barimaha Open Market.
Yes.
Barimaha, Open Market.
Under Tehu Varma subdivision. Block development.
The petitioner had submitted the bid along with 4 others. The bid of the petitioner Madam, tell me one thing. Why have you not given to number 1 at serial number 38, page 38?
Serial number
1.
1. That also I shall obtain instructions.
Because of not giving it to 2,50,000, then there is a violation to clause this 11. Huh? Clause 11, na? Where is the clause?
Close.
Clause 12.
What the PDA make you still blind?
You have to give reasons.
Lordship here.
Why have you not given it to the respondent, that person concerned? Have given it to the person who is solo.
Lordship here, no page 12 close. In my petition, Lordship, I shall obtain instruction.
15 kori. 15 to go. Returnable on 15th
Page ko na.
September. গোটেই কেইটাক নোটিছ কৰি দিবা আগৰ অৰ্ডাৰটো লিখি
Page to bilan na.
আগৰ ফোন নম্বৰ 6ক নোটিছ by way of the register as well as UPL during the course of the day as well as
Tehu Varma development block.
the respondent number as well as by the state. আগৰ যোনটো দিছো এনেকে the case of the petitioner herein এইটো আগৰখিনি লিখিছো ন the petitioner along with 4 other bidders participated in the said tender process. The rate quoted by the petitioner was rupees 4,315,000, whereas one Prosanjit Basumatari had quoted rupees 2,50,000. But the respondent authorities have chosen to award the settlement in respect of Borimokha open market to Sri Dhruva Bora at rupees 1,07,060. Full stop. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that all the documents which have been submitted by the petitioner were in consonance with the tender conditions. However, the same have been rejected. But however, the petitioner was not awarded the contract in spite of being the highest bidder. Full stop. The learned counsel further submitted that the respondent authority for vested interest and in order to favor the respondent number 6 had not only deprived the petitioner, even the second highest bidder who had also submitted the required document have not been considered. Referring to clause 12 of the tender notice stated 8/5/2025, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submitted that when the highest bidder is not being granted, there is a requirement of recording of reasons. And there is nothing on record to show that any such reasons were recorded prior to issuance of the settlement in favor of the petitioner by the communication dated 15/7/2025. Per contra, Ms. R.B. Bora, appearing on behalf of the petition respondent numbers 2, 3, and 5, na?
Yes, proceed.
2, 3, and 5, submitted that from the very comparative statement, it reveals that the draft which was submitted by the petitioner did not match with his name. And this aspect of the matter would also be seen from page 20 of the writ petition, wherein the name of the applicant in the draft so submitted by the petitioner is one Bichitra Brahma, whereas the name of the petitioner is one Forest Brahma.
Yes, sir.
Forest Brahma. Full stop. This court inquired that as to whether any reasons in that regard have been recorded. However, the learned counsel, standing counsel for the BTC, submitted that she would have to obtain instructions. This court further takes note of that even assuming for argument's sake the petitioner herein may not have been, this court further observes that from the above materials on record and upon hearing the parties, this court prima facie is of the opinion that the mandate of rule clause 12 of the tender notice dated 8/5/2025 have not been complied with. Accordingly, this court therefore states the settlement order, the communication issued by the block development officer, Tihu Boroma Development Block Boroma,
Lord,
dated 15/7/2025.
in comparative statement, it is stated serial number 1, then market name is incorrect in the tender form. Page 38, Lord. Bottom, Lord. Serial number 1, the market name is incorrect in the tender form.
Card whose? Now, whose name is incorrect? It is not mentioned.
Huh?
No,
Market
it is
name,
incorrect in respect of whom by the petitioner or the respondent number 6, it is not mentioned.
exponent number 1, serial number 1. For Prosenjit Bosumota.
Prosenjit Bosumota is not the petitioner.
Second highest bidder.
Now, during this period, how will you collect the revenue?
Sometimes it run by block. Sometimes it is temporarily settled.
This
Normally run-
period till 15 September, how do you collect when I have given a stay?
Then to run by, it should be run by block themselves, lordship, or earlier lessee.
Hey, that is the I will not only the thing, but Miss RP Board further submitted that from the very comparative statement, it is also seen that in respect to one Prasanjit Basumotari who had quoted rupees 2,50,000, it appears from the comparative statement that he had quoted the incorrect name of the market. Considering the above, the question which arises is as to whether the petitioner herein had submitted the tender in accordance with the tender notice dated 8/5/2025. Inasmuch as the bank draft which was submitted by the petitioner did not contain, that was a bank draft issued in favor of one Visitra Brahma and not the petitioner. This aspect, these aspects can only be decided upon instruction being produced by the respondent. Considering the above, this court is of the view that without the instructions being produced by the respondent as to why the bank draft containing the name of the bank draft submitted by the petitioner issued in the name of one Visitra Brahma cannot be considered, can be considered or not. This court is not inclined to pass any interim order at this stage. However, this court shall consider the question of passing interim order on the next day. The respondents are directed, respondents, more particularly the respondent number 2, 3, and 5, are directed to obtain instructions to place their stand by filing the affidavit on or before 11th of September 2025. So it is observed that failing to do so, this court shall consider passing appropriate orders. Here I am not passing an interim order, but I'm keeping it there. Let us, the consideration of the interim prayer will be made on that.
Deeply.
What is this?
May I please, this is against lordship the promotion of private respondent number 7 in the establishment of Chief Judicial Magistrate Hailakandi, your lordship, from junior administrative assistant to senior administrative assistant based on the principle of seniority come merit, your lordship. In order is this junior most among all the petitioners, your lordship.
There is a promotion order.
No, it is at annexure number 6, page number 41, Your Lordship. Second part, Your Lordship, so far as private escrow number 7 is concerned.
Let us see. Yeah. Did you get the resolution? No.
No, Lordship, we have make a prayer in this regard, but it has been rejected. Annexure 9, page number 48, Your Lordship. Last page.
Where is the name of the petitioner, the respondent, private respondent, and the vis-a-vis the petitioner?
Lordship, may kindly find it at page number 37. This is the gradation list, Your Lordship. Annexure 4.
Where are the petitioner?
Lordship, in the next page, there the petitioners.
Serial number 9.
Serial number 9 already got promoted. We have no grievance so far as serial number 9 is concerned, Your Lordship. From 10,
11.
11 and 17 is the person who has been promoted.
Sandeep Chakraborty.
Sandeep, against whom we have come, Your Lordship.
He was appointed in the year
On 3/5/2019, Your Lordship. No, she would find it at annexure 2, page number, annexure 1A, page number 31, Your Lordship.
Sandeep Chakraborty became a JAA on 3/5/2019.
Yes, Lordship.
They have been promoted.
Yes, Lordship. Along with him, petition number 6 was also appointed, Your Lordship, in
Petition
order
number-
of petition number 6, along with private escrow number 7. On the same day, they have been appointed, on the same day, they have joined, Your Lordship.
Supriya
order-
Chakraborty.
No, Lordship, petition number 6.
What is the name of the petitioner number 6?
Petition number 6 is Lordship Kosar Ahmed Laskar.
Ah.
Lordship may find it at annexure 1A, page number 31, Your Lordship.
Where is the advertisement?
No advertisement, Your Lordship, only page number, annexure 5, page number 40, this is the notice, Your Lordship.
Lecture.
Page 40, annexure 5.
Yes. Mr. H.K. Das.
No, two incumbents were selected from, that is serial number 9, page 37.
The 9 is okay. Seniority is speaking.
What I feel is that, my lord, since the criteria is promotion, seniority ka merit, there may be the issue of minimum merit. So I'll have to get the
Minimum
instruction.
merit, they have to put a notification.
So right now, my lord, I don't have anything.
No, I'm
So I'll-
asking you whether
Yes.
for minimum merit, you have to have a selection proceeding prior to that.
Resolution.
To have it for a particular amount. So that
Yes,
people will
Yes,
know.
there has to, no,
So there has to be some written test for something.
yes, correct.
Some test has to be
There has
there.
to be a resolution prior to, and there has to be some method of ascertaining the minimum merit. So that's why,
Minimum
my lord,
merit has
at this
to be
stage,
into.
at this stage, what I'll pray is that, my lord, Lordship maybe issue notice. I'll get the instruction, and since the appointment letter has already been issued, perhaps he has joined, my lord. So
there I
subject to
stay-
the, subject
This
to
is a
the
case of staying in. Where's the appointment letter?
Lordship,
12/8/25. So perhaps he has
Eight.
joined.
yes, he have joined, Your Lordship.
Page.
His appointment
Page-
letter is not annexed, Your Lordship. Promotion order is not annexed, we did not get it, Your
Sorry.
Lordship. Lordship may find, yes, only thing is, Your Lordship, his annexation appointment letter has been appointed, annexed here, Your Lordship.
So we stay the order in so far as, where is that?
So far as private escrow number 7 is concerned, Your Lordship.
Yeah. Sandeep
Let's-
Chakraborty.
Impugn order is at page number 6, Your Lordship.
He has-
Annexure 6,
Page
page number
41.
41, Your Lordship.
We stay there.
If he has joined, my
Because,
lord,
because giving it and then later on, if I don't stay it, then 2 weeks I'm not here.
no,
Get your
Lordship can
instruction-
always.
Can you get
Lord-
your instruction by tomorrow? Whether there was anything to that effect tomorrow anyways is a high court.
I'll try, my lord. I'll try.
11 tomorrow.
Yes. I'll try.
As to whether there was anything, any anything done out there, and what was the basis? Getting it from this Hailakandi, get it,
No, I'll get it, Milord. By scan copy, I'll get it. Resolution, I'll get it.
get the resolution.
And if there is any individual mark sheet, your lordship, that may also.
Huh?
If there is any individual marks given in the interview, that may also be called.
So that I can incorporate by filing
may
an
have-
affidavit or by virtue of an instruction, but preliminary, Milord, whether there was any resolution fixing minimum mark, that I can place, my.
No, not only resolution, there has to be some
Assess-
test has to be taken.
Correct, Milord. Correct, correct.
Or you must be having prior to that some notification to the effect. Yes, you are going to have it like you for the Guwahati High Court, you have it for the dated 2/3/2021.
Hmm.
Whereby you say how the maritime seniority to be looked into. Something is to that effect.
Yes.
Of having something is
Yes,
otherwise we are staying.
fine.
Reach the matter tomorrow for motion.
Highly agree.
17.
I leave the matter tomorrow for motion. Mr. H.K. Das, the learned standing counsel of the Guwahati High Court, shall obtain a scan copy of the resolution oblique the of the minutes of the selection committee selection meeting held on 31/7/2025, on the basis of which the respondent number 7, didn't respond number 7, have been promoted to the post of UDA.
May I please, your lordship? Sure, it's a tender matter pertaining to PWD lordship. The tender lordship will find the notice inviting tender in page number 23, item number 11.
Yes.
So lordship, I participated in it. And then lordship, it was successfully given to me. Lordship, may kindly see annexure number 2, page number 26. My bid was successfully accepted, lordship. And I was asked to page number 28, annexure number 3, lordship, may kindly have a
And
look.
for further, what is this for further what?
Then I submitted my performance, lordship. Letter of acceptance is also issued in my name. Letter on what they do, lordship, by
You are here by now, your bid for the above tender has been accepted during the technical evaluation by duly constituted, and the financial opinion has been fixed also, and financial opinion is fixed. Then
lordship, I have submitted my performance bid, lordship, performance security bid, lordship, will find in annexure number 5, page number 30. That is on 3/4/2025.
performance security in the form detailed there. Then
Yes, within stipulated time. Now, lordship, what they did by impugned order dated 14/5/23, it has been cancelled.
14,
14/5/25.
where is that?
Annexure 30, annexure 8, page 34.
The reason?
Reason they are saying that I have not submitted the required performance security within stipulated time, but it has been done within stipulated time, lordship.
Can be.
Lordship, I will show you, lordship, may kindly see annexure number.
Against the above mentioned work amounting to rupees 37 lakh, 3,77,514.
That was on 3/4/25.
You were within 10 days from the date of issue of this letter.
Yes, then
28/3,
3/4/25 I have submitted, lordship.
3/4.
That is within 10 days.
3/4 issued by only of TBR number one issued. What is TBR?
Term deposit advice, sir.
Term deposit advice. This
That is in annexure number 6, page number 31.
value of the date 2/4. Maturity date when conditions of AR. Now let us see what type of term deposit how the security deposit can be
That
submitted.
is in annexure number 6, lordship, page number
Huh?
31. Annexure number 6, page 31.
No. I'm asking what are the various forms of performance security that can be submitted?
They have asked me to submit a TDR only, Lordship.
Huh?
That has been done.
As per in the form detailed in para 34.1 of the ITB. Where is that?
Oh, that's not with us, Lord.
Then
That is not with us.
that must be the reason. Isn't it, Mr. Gogoi?
My lord, in fact, that my lord contract is my lord not an ex my lord in the.
That is the reason.
That is never given to us, the ITB. We'll have to find it out, Lordship.
The council, first of all, don't make these type of statements. These ITBs are, you have to download it. That is the how you purchase it. Then this is petition. Without that document, how can we look into it as to whether 34? Because here you were asked to submit in terms with 34.1.
Yes, within 10 days. That we have done, Lordship.
Whether as per 34.1, what is 34.1? In the form detailed in 34.1, whether term deposit can be taken as a security. That's the question.
We'll get back, Lordship. Kindly give us some time.
You are going to get back.
I'll download that ITBP and
It is not, it must be there when you submit your tender.
Yes, yes, it will be there.
Kindly see this particular, kindly see page 25.
I,
Publishing date 21/11.
yes, Lordship. I have got it, Lordship.
Document download start. So you have to download all the documents. Seek clarification. This is how you do it. No case.
Additional affidavit you will-
Huh? Let me file an additional affidavit, Lordship.
The council appearing on behalf of the petitioner seeks for a week's time for filing petition affidavit bringing on record the tender documents. The invitation, the tender documents, which forms a part of the contract. List the matter again after 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 8th of September.
My lord.
Flip-flop.
Supplementary item 58.
May I please allow you? Here, my lord.
This
My lord, the government of Assam by notification dated 29/6/2024, my lord, cancelled the ongoing settlement process of all the market in Assam and allowed the extension of previous lessee, that is ex-lessee, for running the
why
market.
have you
in-
enclosed the judgment delivered?
Yes,
by me?
thereafter, my lord, that notification was challenged by various repetitions. And your lordship passed this order, my lord, judgment 29/11/2024, restraining the ex-lessee part only to run the market and directed the then Anchalik Panchayat, the concerned Anchalik Panchayat to run the market till settlement, my lord. That part was interfered by this honorable court, my lord.
So I did not interfere with the cancellation. of the
Yes,
tender
yes, yes,
process,
yes, yes,
But I said that there cannot be an extension. Granted.
yes, yes.
That
Yes. Thereafter, my lord, Annexure C, NIT was issued by the Anchalik Panchayat, Jilla Parishad, my lord, 26/6/2025, my lord.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, Annexure D impugn order passed on Annexure D page 65 by the CO, Dorang Jilla Parishad, whereby in terms of said government notification, he has allowed the ex-lessee to run the market till final settlement. Page 65, my lord. That is impugn page 65. Allowed ex-lessee in terms of government notification that has been referenced 29/6/2024 to allow the market till fresh settlement, till final settlement. And thereafter, my lord, the NIT, which was issued by the Jilla Parishad, that has been stayed by the civil court, my lord. Civil court. That has been stayed by the civil court. And that was communicated by notification dated 8/8/2025. But the ex-lessee is still my lord, continuing the market, my lord. Despite lordship's judgment as well as my lord, government amended section 1055. There is specific provision in the Panchayat Act, amended Panchayat Act 1055, that if a market is not settled for any problem, then during the interim arrangement will be made by the concerned Gaon Panchayat, if it is Gaon Panchayat market, Anchalik Panchayat if it is Anchalik Panchayat market, and Jilla Parishad if it is market is within the Jilla Parishad.
So you are challenging this.
Yes, my lord. Say, this, if you're not 65, my lord. Here, my lord, the government value has been fixed in the NIT 16 lakhs 50,000, that market. That settlement, actually is running only by 2,400. That is the given by the CO. Despite your lordship's as well as the, my lord, section
The
1055.
PNRD is not interested in money.
My lord, there are, I have
You have
two suggestions, my lord. Two suggestions I have, my lord. One, lordship may fix another date, I will withdraw this. Another, or my lord, caveator is here, my lord, lordship may pass appropriate order.
Who is caveator? Caveator for what? This person?
Yes, my lord.
You have filed a suit.
No.
He is
Who filed
ex-lease
I-
beneficiary, my lord.
Now, who has filed a suit?
No.
Another person.
Some
Some intending that some. They
No,
are perhaps they are also behind the
no
back of the
right
money
to-
actually.
You don't have a right.
But lordship, petitioners. what is
Forget
the-
about him.
Uh,
You
petitioner
don't have a
number-
right.
Petitioner number two is the.
We are more concerned with public interest.
Yes.
Why on earth have they given it 2,404?
Well, that is bad, my lord.
Huh?
Suggest to withdraw immediately, my lord.
We'll have it on Friday. Withdraw it.
My lord.
Withdraw this type of.
Yes, yes, yes.
Not done.
Or lordship can directly set aside, my lord. Today
Set
itself.
aside this.
After the amendment of, lordship, Act, lordship, 105, 1055, failure to settle any hard for want of adequate value. The concerned Gaon Panchayat, Antarik Panchayat and Jila Parishad, as may be decided by the next higher body, may be entrusted with the direct management of such hard by the Gaon Panchayat, Antarik Panchayat and Jila Parishad. This market sits, above 5 lakhs, lordship, Jila Parishad is the authority. So Jila Parishad can collect, lordship, by their own management as well as the, regarding the previous lessee, lordship, the imperial order has been passed in by virtue of the earlier, maybe earlier notification was there, but there was.
Why have they chosen you?
Yeah, I am the previous lessee.
So
So at the previous rate, lordship, the.
Why?
previous amendment-
why? You have been chosen. They should have chosen somebody else. Why you have been chosen? Because they like your face. This can't be the way, yeah?
Regarding the.
Maybe because the 29(6) notification, which lordship has interfered,
Ah.
maybe he doesn't know knowledge about that. Maybe, my lord.
No, we'll do one. We'll dispose it of.
Regarding the petitioner's local,
Yes,
the
sir.
petitioner number two is the Anshalik Panchayat member.
Hmm?
Petitioner number two is the Anshalik Panchayat member, lordship. He is, but in the pleadings, he has stated that he is in that intending videos.
They're intending with the
That another aspect, my lord, that is prisoner one is the my lord, ex-member of the ZPC, my lord.
And one is the Anshalik Panchayat member, present,
who?
petitioner number two.
And petition number one.
He is the ex, JPC.
Member of ZPC.
So
my lord.
there is no problem. Petition
He
number
is
one.
petitioner one.
Heard Mr.
Biramo.
So the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, Mr. S. Doctor appeared on behalf of the respondent numbers
1 and 4, my lord.
1, 2, 3.
My lord, 3, my lord, represented by president, elected member, my lord. I cannot.
1 and 4.
Right.
Mr. R.K. Taluka appears for respondent number 2. And Mr. K. Kulta appears for respondent number 5,
He has a caveat.
who is also on caveat. The caveat accordingly stands the charge.
Lovely, my lord.
Mr.
Biramo.
B. Rahman, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits at the outset that the petition, the instant petition, that the petitioner number 2 would not like to press the instant petition. And he may be, and he further submitted that his name may be struck off. Taking into account the above, the instant, the petition, the petitioner herein, petitioner number 2, name is struck off, and the instant proceedings is being taken up only at the behest of the petitioner number one. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that in spite of the directions passed by this court in the case of passed by this court on 29/11/2024 in WPC number 5993/2024 along with other writ petitions whereby this court interfered with the cabinet decision dated 27/6/2024 as well as the impugned notification dated 29/6/2024 insofar as granting extension to the existing leases till new tenders are not issued. The respondent number 4 have issued a communication dated 1/7/2025 thereby in the camouflage of granting a temporary settlement have granted a extension to the previous settlement holder with effect from 1/7/2025 until further orders. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner further submits that the said settlement which have been made in favor of the respondent number 5 was done in spite of the fact that a notice was issued for settlement of various bazaar huts, mean mahals, public bonds for the period 2025-26 by the notice dated 26/6/2025. He therefore submitted that the said settlement so granted in favor of the respondent number 5 is contrary to the directions passed by this court in the judgment and order dated so and so in WPC number 5993/2024. The learned counsel further submitted that the minimum government value as per the tender notice dated 26/6/2025 for the Ambachak cattle market is rupees 16,50,000. However, the respondent number 4 have issued the settlement in favor, the temporary settlement in favor of the respondent number 5 by permitting him to pay only a meager amount of rupees 2,404, which clearly show that the respondent number 4 have acted in a manner which is not only unfair and unjust, but also is against public interest. What is that book you are New Panchayat Act?
Yes, new Panchayat.
আমার তাত আহা নাই কিয় এনেকুৱা এখন কিতাপ এখন আমাক লাগিব ন পিছত
Yes, ma'am.
এখন ল'বচোন আমি পুৰণা পঞ্চায়ত লৈ ঘূৰি ফুৰিছো আহা নাই এইখন নহয় নহয় আমাৰ পুৰণা এখন এখন আনিব দেই দৰকাৰ Mr. S. Dutto, the learned counsel, standing counsel of the PNRD, submits that it appears that the respondent number 4 must not have been aware of the judgment dated so and so passed in WPC number 5993 oblique 2024 and as such have issued the impugned settlement dated 1/7/2025. Mr. K. Gulta, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 5, submits that taking into account that somebody has to run the weekly market, the Jila Parishad was well within its jurisdiction in terms with section 105(5) to grant the temporary settlement in favor of the respondent number 5.
Yes, earlier judgment occupied directed to unpaid contract, but in this case, what's it 105 surplus 7 T logic, it would fall under the Jila Parishad.
It has been given the,
Jila Parishad
therefore
also.
I'm saying the Jila Parishad has the,
Yes.
Yes.
Deeded it was within ancillary concept. Now Jila Parishad.
this would have duly taken note of. That the law is well settled. That there cannot be an extension there cannot be an extension granted in terms with the Assam Panchayat Act 1994 as amended up to date. This court had duly perused the communication dated, the settlement order dated 1/7/2025, issued by the respondent number 4 in favor of the respondent number 5. This court finds it very appropriate. This court is shocked. This court duly taken note of this. From a perusal of the said settlement or temporary settlement order, it transpired that the respondent number 4 have chosen the respondent number 5 to be granted to allow him to run the Ambachok cattle market with effect from 1/7/2025 until further orders. The same has been done. No reasons have also been assigned as to why the respondent number 5 has been chosen, except that the respondent number 5 was the previous lessee. In fact, the manner in which the order has been passed, the settlement order dated 1/7/2025 has been passed, appears that in the camouflage of granting a temporary, allowing temporarily to run the market in question, the respondents number 4 have granted an extension to the respondent number 5, which goes against the mandate of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994. Additionally, this court is further shocked to see that when the minimum government reserve price for the market in question, as fixed in the notice inviting tender, in the tender notice for the market in question, is rupees 16,50,000. Why? A meager amount have been directed to the respondent number 5 to be paid on a weekly basis, that is rupees 2,404. The act on the part of the respondent number 4, therefore, on the face of it, is not only unfair, unjust, as well, but also it grossly in violation to, grossly against the public interest. Accordingly, this court therefore sets aside the communication dated 1/7/2025, whereby the respondent number 4 have permitted the respondent number 5 to carry out to collect tolls for the Ambachok cattle market with effect from 1/7/2025 until further orders. This court further observes that till the settlement is not made in terms with the notice, tender notice dated 26/6/2025, it shall not be. The respondent authorities, more particularly the respondent number
3, Jilla Parishad.
3 and 5, 3 and 4, 3 and 4, no?
Yes.
3 and 4 may exercise powers under section 105, bracket 5
5.
of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994, keeping in mind the public interest.
Highly able.
Time being item 8.
Yes, good. You have appeared now. You don't find the other one. Okay, without him only we can do it.
Yes, my lord. My lord, here we have influenced 2 orders, my lord. One order, my lord, they say that don't stop all construction.
Huh?
Stop the construction of the shop. That is one order. And the second order is that they have cancelled my license. My lord, with regard to the first order, my lord, they are not an authority to stop any construction, one. And with regard to the second order, my lord, cancelling my license, no notice, no show cause, nothing, my lord. At least, my lord, that is a minimum, my lord, a notice should have been issued to me, show cause should have been given to me if they have done any inquiry. Now they are saying, my lord, and their 2 notices are contradictory. First notice.
Have here now the edifice been made, the building has been made, or the shop has been made for running the market, running the shop?
Wine shop, yes.
You made the shop.
Yes, my lord, I have annexed the photo. They have stopped the construction, page 30, my lord.
Huh?
Page 30. Shop was already there. I am installing the shutter and the overroof tin, my lord.
Ah.
Because that is in an isolated place, so I have put shutter with due permission from the landowner. I am putting the shutter and the overroof tin, new tin, my lord. Earlier was damaged, my lord. So these 2 things I am modifying, my lord. Not modifying, my lord, repairing. But yes, shutter is newly put, my lord. Tin was there earlier. Shutter I have put newly, my lord. Structure is unchanged. Now they are saying stop all construction, and then they have cancelled my license, and they have cancelled my license under Rule 31 within bracket capital C, my lord. That is not applicable.
So this order which has been passed on 4/7/2025,
My
you
lord.
had no notice.
No, my lord. No notice, no show cause, nothing.
I have received the instruction, Lordship. Before issuing this order, there was no shock was given to him.
No shop.
No, I received the instruction.
So we set aside this,
Yes, Lord, I can say that.
and that you carry out whatever you want by giving him an opportunity.
As per prescribed law, Lordship, we'll do it. As per prescribed law, whatever is necessary, we'll do it.
We set aside this, however, liberty being given to you for taking action as
Very well,
I
Lordship. That
think
can be
that
done.
is a fair, because keeping this matter, I can't stay.
Exactly, your Lord. Because the staying is a,
Termination, if it is done or setting aside, it has to be, I have to issue a notice. But the fact that you admit that there was no
show
notice,
cause.
and this inquiry, whatever was done behind his back, I think the best option is to set aside and giving you opportunity.
Opportunity of hearing, and if the inquiry is being conducted, let him participate in the inquiry.
Well,
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Well,
Heard Mr. F. Khan, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. And Mr. R. Gogoi, who appears on behalf of the respondent numbers 1, 2,
One,
One,
three, and
three.
5.
and 5. Mr. R.K. Talukdar appears on behalf of the respondent number 4. The petitioner herein has approached this court challenging the order dated 4/7/2025 passed by the District Commissioner of Manipur, whereby the country spirit license shop the license so granted to the country spirit shop of the petitioner bearing license number 1/2025-26 was cancelled with immediate effect. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submitted that when a license is being issued, a right is created in favor of the petitioner. That a license upon being issued to the petitioner, a right is created in favor of the petitioner. He therefore submitted that if this right is to be taken away, at least the petitioner ought to have been put to notice so that he could place his stand as regards the inquiry so carried out. This court inquired with Mr. R. Gogoi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the Excise Department, and Mr. R. Talukdar appearing on behalf of the respondent number 4 as to whether any so-called notice was issued to the petitioner prior to passing of the order dated 4/7/2025. Both the counsels appearing on behalf of the respondent submitted that their information into the instructions, there was no show-cause notice issued. So, considering the above, it is the opinion of this court that the respondent number 4 could not have passed an order, thereby cancelling the license of the petitioner bearing license number 1/2025-26 without a notice being issued to the petitioner in compliance with the basic principles of natural justice. Considering the above, this court therefore sets aside the communication dated, the order dated 4/7/2025, issued by the District Commissioner, Punitpur, Excise Branch, who is I think you should appear for respondent number 4 also. He cannot appear because he District Commissioner on Excise Branch is existing.
I'll appear, Lord. I'll take it.
He appears for it. 4/7/2025 passed in Suez. Hearing number SCX 157 C-S/2023 dated so is set aside and quashed. Before parting with the record, this court, however, observed that the setting aside and quashing the order dated 4/7/2025 issued by the District Commissioner of Punitpur, the respondent number 4, shall not preclude the respondent authorities to cause an inquiry by issuance, by cause an inquiry in accordance with law by giving the petitioner due notice.
My lord, I pray for setting aside the first notice also, my lord.
What?
My lord, they have asked us not to carry out any construction. They have no power to do so. That is page 31, my lord. It reads, my lord, with reference to the subject cited
Have
above.
you put the shutter or not?
No, my lord.
You said that you have constructed.
No, my lord, the photo, I have stopped, my lord. After this notice dated 24.
Have you constructed or not?
The shutter is there, my lord. But my lord, some works are still remaining, my lord.
What? Painting?
No, my lord.
What?
Paint-
Electricity?
Electricity, painting, everything, my lord. Now, my lord, the police is disturbing us with this order, my lord. Now, public is running to police with this order. and police is saying stop work, there is an order from the department, but they have no power to stop any sorts of construction work. They are only the authority to grant license. They may grant, they may not. But with regard to any construction, my lord, they have no power and authority to direct, to stop.
Before parting out. Mr. F. Khan, the learned counsel further submits that the excise authority have no authority in terms with the Assam Excise Act 2000. 2000, nah?
Excise at 2000.
2000, my lord.
As well as the Assam Excise Rules 2016.
Hmm.
To interfere with the construction of the shop. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that the power as regards stopping any construction may be with other authority, but however, not with the excise officials. Referring to the order dated
24/6/2025.
24/6/2025 issued by the respondent number. With the respondent
Number 21 sites.
respondent number
3, my lord.
respondent number 3, the learned counsel submits that the said respondent would have no jurisdiction to issue such an order. The jurisdiction of the said respondent would be strictly strictly in respect to a shop, would be strictly within the confines of the Assam Excise Act as well as the rules framed thereunder. This court have duly taken note of the contents of the order dated so and so. And from a perusal of the said order, it reveals that the respondent number 3 has directed the petitioner not to carry a go-ahead, further continue with the construction on the ground of certain public complaints. It is the opinion of this court that the excise officials under the Assam Excise Act 2000 as well as the rules framed thereunder would not have the jurisdiction to interfere with the construction, be that as it may. The respondent number 4, however, taking into account that he is the district magistrate, also would have the jurisdiction to maintain in order to maintain the law and order. Having said so, as the respondent number 3 did not have the jurisdiction, the impugned communication is also set aside. Consequently, the incident petition therefore stands disposed of with the following observations and directions. The impugned order dated impugned communication issued by so and so, respondent number 3, directing the petitioner to stop construction is set aside and quashed. Number 2, the impugned order dated 47, 4/7/2025 is passed by the respondent number 4 is also set aside and quashed. So number 3. This court, however, observes that the setting aside and quashing of the communication dated so and so issued by the respondent number 3 shall not preclude the respondent number 4 to exercise jurisdiction for maintenance of law and order. Number 4, this court further observes that the setting aside of the order dated 4/7/2025 passed by the respondent number 4 shall not preclude the respondent authorities in the excise department to initiate fresh process for cancellation and to initiate a fresh process for cancellation by giving the petitioner due notice. As prescribed under the within the prescription of.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Last, got it.
For admission item 18.
My lord, in this case, that
The
is why
K. Majumdar appears on behalf of Dina, submits an affidavit is ready. Where is Mr. Dina?
He's on legs in court number 7.
Huh?
He's in legs in court number 7. He's on legs, my lordship.
my lord, no affidavit has yet been filed, lord.
We are going to file the affidavit today, my lordship, for Lanka Municipal Court. We are going to file the affidavit by today.
Have a copy to me.
They impose a cost upon Mr. Dina on the ground that he has misled this court.
My lordship, that's
On
not.
37/2025, he said that he would file the affidavit within 1 week. I not only gave him 1 week, I gave him not only 2 weeks, I gave him 3. So it's a case of misleading the court.
My lordship, let him
So
come.
impose a cost of 50,000 upon him to be paid. Let it go to the DLS.
Let him come, my lordship.
No. And ask these people, who is that person concerned?
Lordship,
Um,
Lanka Municipal Board, lord. Respondent number 4 and 5, lord.
Yes, why haven't you filed affidavit?
But the affidavit, I have received it today, my lord. It is the signed copy I have received today. I'm going to file it, my lord.
We impose a cost of 50,000 upon you.
Lordship may kindly consider, but I have
If you
received it.
file it today, 5,000.
My lord,
Cost to impose. This
Lordship,
is in violation.
my lord,
Upon you,
kindly see, my lord,
I'm not going to say. You asked for 1 week, I gave you 3 weeks.
my lord, my lord, although this is case of 22, my lord, this cases of 22, my lord, the repetition belongs to the year 22, my lord. I took time on second last occasion, my lord, to have the instruction and to file affidavit, my lord.
You took first time on 14/7.
Lordship.
I gave time till for filing it on within 3 weeks, 3 years by 37 to bring on record the affidavit. On 37, you said affidavit is ready and will be filed within 1 week.
But
I gave you 3 weeks.
I said, my lord,
Not filed.
but Lordship may kindly,
So 10,000 rupees.
my lord, I'll file it today, my lord. Kindly.
So if you file it today, 5,000.
During the course of
Otherwise, these court's orders are being flouted.
no, this is not flouted.
What is the point in fixing dates?
my lord,
I fix dates because you have to file it.
my lord, I'm fine.
Then only these costs are being used as a deterrent.
No,
To impose the cost upon you.
I'm filing it, my lord. I'm
File
filing
it
the affidavit
today,
today.
5,000 tomorrow, 10,000 every day, 5,000.
No, I'm filing
In
it.
the multiple of 2.
Kindly consider, my lord. I'm filing it today. Kindly consider it, my lord. For
Okay,
today.
file it during the course of the day. We'll take it as the last item.
Lordship, I'm filing it.
Copy may be up to us.
Yes.
I should have,
Yes.
They cannot file with that.
and I should have
We'll have it.
submit my reply.
We will have it at 3:50. By that time, he will file it immediately.
Item 20 to 31.
Yes, who is appearing for the PNRD? Has the PNRD filed an affidavit?
Lordship, we have affidavit.
Yes, I am holding the joint commissioner. What does it say? They are pending for non-payment of Iman in respect of so and so. That once the election process begins, the Panchayat, including the chief executive and officials in the concern, are directly comes under the direct control and supervision of the Assam Election Commission. So and so may delegate his power to the other subordinate, including the CEO and influence. However, as per the work order in respect to the chief executive at the time of the material parent department. No control over so Therefore, Panchayat and Rural Development Authority is outside the purview for payment of any amount here. Isn't it? Now comes the DC. What does the DC say? As per the Act, when I am the discharging and Yes, madam, you have filed the affidavit.
Filed.
Now kindly see page 13 of the registration. This is the bill.
Right.
This is the supply order.
Right.
Plot or tag for removing ink from the thumb of the electron. 2000 NOS numbers. Now, if you see the approved rate is this, kindly see. Page 25 of your affidavit. At serial number 18. This is per meter. How are you doing it then? Is the government money to be spent in this manner if the election is there, or is it like a festival? We know election is a festival. We celebrate it, but does it mean that you do it in this manner? This is at the behest of the public. The money is from the public exchequer. Huh? If it is per meter for removing the year, then how you are putting at 2000 numbers?
No, Lordship. We have filed affidavit to clear. The Lordship, that time he was in charge material sale. Yes.
Huh?
That time he was as in charge material sale Panchayat election. So under this is.
I'm not on you. I'm nothing to do with the Panchayat. Panchayat have said that we have nothing to do. It is being done by the districts. They are doing everything. And the district authority have delegated this power to the chief executive officer. That is your stand. So you are clear.
No.
But at the end of the day, the funds has to be from the head of the Panchayat because it's the Panchayat elections. So it has been done from there. That I understand it's okay. But my question is, how the district magistrate or the district commissioner, who is the DO, is exercising the powers in this manner? Finance, what do you have to say? Otherwise, your finance is always the person who causes all problems.
First and foremost, my lord, I am taking an apology. I am directed to file the affidavit. My lord, purely on my fault, my lord. The affidavit will be filed by tomorrow. If even we are trying to file it by today, my lord.
No, you need
had
to
been
file, I think finance needs to put instructions upon the district commissioners.
Yes.
They may be DO, but they cannot use the public money in this manner.
Yes.
If they are to think that yes, we are asking them to use 2000 numbers. 2000, okay. But 2000 numbers, how?
That is what, my lord. In fact, my lord.
They say that there is an approved rate. But the DC Nalbari says that there is an approved rate. Very well.
So approved rate itself will not do because, my lord, because of the specific bar created under section 10. Even we have taken that stand in the affidavit, which we will be filing, my lord. Even today, my lord,
Because
in a late hour,
normally,
trying to file it by
normally if I
itself.
see, in fact, in one of the motion matters today, I saw there was a direction to pay, to make supply as per the approved rate.
So as per the approved rate, but then.
But here there is no mention of an approved rate.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There is no sign of an approved rate.
Yes.
There is no document which says when it was done.
So that means, my lord, the.
And who is this deputy commissioner? His signature. it seems like some festival.
Two things have to be specific when work orders are issued. My lord, what is the, my lord, the quantum that is required to be supplied? Now, so far as, my lord, the quantum is concerned, my lord, that is spelled out in the work order. Now, what would be the consideration? That is of, my lord, paramount importance, because it is the mandate of law that you have to bring it, my lord, mention it in the work order, that this will be the rate, appropriate. Because unless and until that is, my lord, not mentioned in the work order, the, my lord, promise, offer made between the promisor and the promisee will, my lord, never take place, my lord, legally. Because there has to be an offer and there has to be an acceptance, and acceptance has to be, my lord, absolute acceptance, not a conditional acceptance.
Lordship, so far offer is
Madam, you do one thing. You produce the records before this court, how you fixed it, because it seems they have mentioned the comparative statement, meaning thereby you have called for various. Now this cloth, the petitioner herein has quoted 65. So it is 65 the petitioner has been given per meter. Then waste paper basket is the case out here. The petitioner herein quoted 89, whereas another person quoted 88. So they the lowest rate they have taken. But there is no rate fixed. How did you fix this rate? We'll look into this because this is something serious, and I think Mr. In future, what has been done is done, but in future you need to regulate. We understand that the election is a festival, but festival also, when it is at the cost of the public exchequer, the money has to be done properly.
Absolutely, because in the work orders, lordship will find only the, well, materials that are required to be supplied. I can understand, my lord, that there may be some emergency, my lord, at the last moment, my lord, these work orders have to be issued. But at least, my lord, the approved rates has to be quoted here, my lord. What would be the rate?
Or they should have mentioned as per the approved rules.
Approved rate. Because
Maybe there are many work orders which are, you should have seen it as per approved rates.
as per approved
In
rates,
that work order, it's
because no, rate has been mentioned by the petitioner. By the petitioner, not ratified by the authorities. That is the difficulty. That is the difficulty.
No, they have put the rate. There's no quarrel with that. They have put the rate.
Definitely, my lord, they
Now
have
the question
supplied, they
is,
will.
this putting of the rate by these, what have happened? Just for example, they have this bill, if you see,
Lordship in Deputy
they
Commissioner
have put it
affidavit.
like annexure 2, plot or for removing in 2000 numbers. Is it 2000 numbers or 2000 meters?
Yes.
Because meter is 65.
Yes.
Lordship in Deputy Commissioner's affidavit, paragraph 2, it has been stated that the rates, signatories and dates are found to be mentioned in the supporting note sheets of the concerned file. So that may be produced by Lordship.
Here it says, paragraph 2, however, it is pertinent to mention here that in the aforesaid statement dates are not mentioned by the signatories, whereas dates are found to be mentioned in the supporting note sheets of the concerned file. So produce the file.
This comparative statement is based on those comparative statement is based on the quotations made by different tenderers, and the lowest have been awarded the work. So far, Charisma Enterprise is concerned.
Mr. Todi, Dr. Todi, that would be wrong because you in this item, in this repetition, you quoted 89. but it was given to 88.
88.
So what they did is everybody quoted,
I have,
and the lowest rate which is being quoted is being given.
yes, I have
Made
charged
the
at
approved.
88.
Huh?
I have charged at 88.
You charge at 88, it's okay. Now this is the approved rate
Yes.
which have been done, but there is no date when it was done. Let us see the records, how they have done it. I'm not in this matter, whether you are entitled or not, you may be entitled, very good. But the question is, this needs to be regulated properly, otherwise it will have a lot of a.
Absolutely.
And
And
so far,
Lordship will kindly perceive a situation. The approval has to be, my lord, preceded by, in precedence of the work order supply. Because there has to be an approved rate in existence. It is not that, my lord, that items are supplied, then I approve. It will never be a contract within the realm of law. It will never be a contract.
Mr. Arbop is appearing on behalf of the finance department, submits that the affidavit of the finance department would be filed during the course of the day or by tomorrow.
My lord.
It is also seen that the affidavit has been filed on behalf of the PNRD department as well as the district commissioner Nolbari. It is very interesting to take note of that in the affidavit filed by the district commissioner Nolbari, there is a mention at paragraph number 2 that the statement of the rate list fixed and the comparative statement prepared in connection with Panchayat election 2017 and 18 are also maintained in certain records. So considering the above, this court fixes this matter again on 11th of September 2025. Why? Why prior? Now give me a good reason why prior. Now tell me. You won't be here. Till 15. You are not there. You are there on 8. 8 on 8th of September 2025, on which date the records be produced on behalf of the District Commissioner, Nolbari. The Finance Department shall ensure that the affidavit is filed as submitted by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, the Finance Department. Yes.
Completely obliged.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I have received the original report as well as the ordinance, lordship, has been enacted as an act. Madam.
So from 2021, from 1st of January 2022, he
Lordship.
has to pay the tax.
Yes,
Uh,
my lord.
He has to pay 50 rupees
Yes, please. The fee, application fee.
for not extension
Yes.
per day,
No receipt.
only 150.
That my lord will
So
give.
therefore, if it is not given, then what happens?
He
but
has,
there's an
lordship, the
extension.
initial application, he has applied in 22/12/2020.
Related to the motor vehicle tax when. For his fitness shall be to be valid till 31st of December 2020.
20. And he has applied lordship on 22/12/2020. The application date is there. For H form. Above the application lordship, first, second page. there.
Then if there is,
Yeah, after that, no application has been filed for extension of the period, my lord. Only one application here the petitioner has filed.
employee exemption of taxes shall be deposit of the month. So there's been no extension. So there
Yes.
cannot be, therefore, for that period will be deemed. Because it's a purview of the act.
Yes, my lord. In fact, page 83 of my additional affidavit, my lord will get the calculation. The amount the petitioner will have to pay, my lord.
Now, tell me,
Lordship.
in this page 83, tax for the period from 1/1/2021, why have you put it at 1/1/2021?
Yes, because he applied in for H form till 31/12/2021.
21. So it has to be from 1/1/2022,
22.
can't be from 21.
Yes, yes. But the initial application we could not process because of the Bahan. There is no option. That we have stated in our affidavit.
But
And
he
I
has
see.
to get the benefit in view of
Yes, yes, my lord, my direct, that period, lordship, may-
that period till it, because there is no further extension filed.
yes, no application has been filed after that. Only one application the petitioner have filed. It is dated 22/12/2020 for extension for H form till 31/12/21. It is there in the application, ma'am.
Now, 4B says in the event of failure on the part of the registered owner of the vehicle to apply within due time for extension of Form H already submitted, the registering authority may extend the Form H on application of a registered owner for further period after realizing
A
a
fine,
fine of 50 rupees per day,
5 rupees
5 rupees
Per
per
day.
day of
Yes.
default. So 5 rupees per day
Per
of
day.
default
my lord.
means if he pays 5 rupees per day
Is very
From-
big
1/1/2022
lordship.
till date,
Yes,
if he pays,
yes,
it will be around 365 days, 1,000 into the 5,000 rupees.
yes.
If he pays, he can still get the benefit.
Yes,
now.
yes, 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 my lord. This is the
I
provision.
think Mr.
Yes.
Sharma, that would be a
That can
better
be-
Yes,
option.
yes.
No?
My lord, may
So
kindly
you
explain.
can file an extension
Hmm,
by paying this default.
yes.
Okay. In
I
fact,
think
in
that
fact,
is an
in fact,
review for
in
this.
fact, that should have been waived, but I am not agreeable to.
Huh?
In fact, that should have been waived because they have not informed me whether it should, whether
No,
that
no,
or not.
but the law says that you
Yes.
can do so, but yeah. So better off, there cannot be, what was your prayer out here? That to give you the H form.
H
Yes.
form.
So actually, for each period, according to them, my lord, according to them, I have filed.
But you have to
application-
give again
I
the,
have
now
applied-
you have to give a fitness certificate.
I have applied up for under RTA. Under
No, no,
RTA,
but Mr. Sharma, now if you want, you have to give a fitness certificate.
all right, my lord, that can be done, my lord. For condoning delay, 5-day per.
No, no, you have to now give a fitness certificate. Because earlier the fitness certificate was not necessary in view of the COVID pandemic, those circulars.
My lord,
But
My lord.
now,
my lord, no renewal of document will be required, my lord.
huh?
No renewal of documents will be required. Documents will remain with them. It is renewal of H form. So document will remain them. All the documents are treated as valid because after H form, no further renewal of documents is required. So that will remain with them and rest of the period, 5 rupees per day. I shall bear that 5 rupees shall bear
So
the
you,
5
I
rupees per
give
day.
you the liberty to file that by paying the fine in terms with 4B.
Per
Yes.
piece.
I think that is the best
But
way.
that is best. That is best.
Heard Mr. S. Sharma, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, and Ms. M.D. Bora, the learned standing counsel
Transport
appearing on
Department.
behalf of the
Oh,
transport.
1 and 2,
Department.
my lord.
Good stuff. I also have heard Ms. K. Fukan, the learned CGC, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 4. The petitioner herein had approached this court challenging the actions of the respondent authorities in not allowing the petitioner's application dated 22/12/2020, whereby she had submitted the H form for seeking exemption of taxes. Full stop. This court, by the detailed order dated 11/8/2025, duly took into consideration section 9 of the Assam Motor Vehicle Taxation Act 1936, as well as Rule 32 of the Assam Motor Vehicle Taxation Rules 1936. And had opined that the owner of any motor vehicle in respect of which tax or installment of tax have been paid, if wishes to withdraw the said motor vehicle from use for the whole of the period in respect of which the tax or any installment of tax is against payable, the owner of the vehicle, in lieu of paying such tax, surrender to the licensing officer his or her current license relating to the said motor vehicle, and shall thereupon be exempt from liability to pay tax or installment of tax in respect to the said period. This court further, while taking into account Rule 32 of the Assam Motor Vehicle Taxation Rules 1936, further observed that such exemption from taxes would be permitted for such period as mentioned in Form H. This court further takes, because it is also relevant to take note of that in the order dated 11/8/2025, this court had directed the Transport Department to produce the records relating to the petitioner's vehicle today. Miss M.D. Bora, appearing on behalf of the Transport Department, had produced the records. From a perusal of the records, it is seen that the petitioner had submitted an application in Form H seeking exemption from payment of tax up till 31/12/2021. It is relevant, it is pertinent to take note of it is pertinent to observe that on account of the fitness certificate not being provided, the respondent authorities in the transport department did not provide their Form H to the petitioner. Though at that relevant point of time, the circular issued by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways dated 24/8/2020 was holding the field. Though at that relevant point of time, the circular of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways dated 24/8/2020 and 26/3/2021 was holding the field. Under such circumstances, it is therefore 26/3/2021 and 31 was holding the field. Under such circumstances, the question of insisting on the fitness certificate at that relevant point of time, for that relevant point of time by the Transport Department of the Government of Assam for issuance of the Form H cannot be said to be tenable. This court further finds it relevant, finds it apposite to observe that the petitioner herein have duly complied with the requirement in terms with Section 36, Section 9 of the Assam Motor Vehicles Taxation Act 1936, as well as Rule 32 of the Assam Motor Vehicle Taxation Rules 1936, while submitting the application seeking Form H on 2/12/2020. And as such, the petitioner ought to have been, the petitioner is entitled to grant of exemption from payment of tax till 31/12/2021. Another very important aspect of the matter, another very relevant aspect of the matter is the Assam Motor Vehicles Taxation Amendment Act 2015, which was notified on 30th of September 2015. Clause 4A and B of Schedule 2 has relevance, and the same is reproduced hereunder. From a perusal of the above quoted provisions, it would be seen that every registered owner of a transport commercial vehicle not covered by one-time tax while withdrawing the vehicle from use by submitting Form H to get temporary exemption shall have to deposit a sum of 50 as application fee. The records reveals that the petitioner duly submitted the said amount of rupees 50 as the application fee. Clause B, subclause B of clause A further stipulates that in the event of failure on the part of the registered owner of a vehicle to apply within time for extension of Form H already submitted, the registering authority may extend the Form H on application of the registered owner for a further period after realizing a fine of rupees 5 per day of default. As in the Form H, in the application so submitted by the petitioner, the petitioner only sought for an exemption up till 31/12/2021. And there was no, admittedly, no extension application filed. It is the opinion of this court that if the petitioner seeks, the petitioner seeks a exemption of payment of the tax during this period till date or such other period, the petitioner is required to submit an application for extension in terms with the mandate of, by following the mandate of clause 4B of Schedule 2 of the Amending Act of 2015. Accordingly, the instant petition therefore stands disposed of with the following observations and directions. Number one, the petitioner herein, having complied with the provisions of Section 9 of the Assam
Motor Vehicle Taxation Act.
Motor Vehicles Taxation Act 1936, as well as Rule 32 of the Assam Motor Vehicle Taxation Rules 1936, would be exempted from payment of tax with effect from 21/12.
22.
Huh?
22/12/2020.
22/12. No, it will be, he's submitted on 2, na?
22/12.
2/12. She submitted on 2/12,
Yes. In the top of the letter.
on
it's from
exempted
22.
from tax with effect from 22/12/2020
20.
till
31/12/21.
31/12/2021.
Yes.
Full stop. Number 2, the petitioner herein, if wants to seek exemption from payment of tax, exemption from payment of tax for the period on or after 1/1/2022 to such other period, the petitioner is required to comply in terms with clause 4B of the Amending Act of 2015. Full stop. Liberty given to the petitioner to file such application if so advised. With the above, the instant proceedings stands disposed of. The records which have been produced is returned during the course of the hearing.
I'm so deeply obliged.
Item 32.
Please, my lord. Because in spite of my lord's caveat, my lord, the affidavit was not filed. My lord,
Huh?
we produced the last order. My lord had
My lord, I have received instruction yesterday only, my lord. I have received instruction yesterday only, my lord.
What is the instruction?
Instruction, my lord, the amount is not admitted, my lord.
Why haven't you filed the affidavit?
My lord, I will file it. I received instruction yesterday only, my lord.
there was a clear order, my lord.
Look, failure to do this court shall pass. Appropriate order, 10,000 cost.
My lord, this is the instruction, my lord.
Over.
I have received.
You have
instruction
not filed the affidavit. Can't help you.
In this case, my lord, the work value is 35 lakhs, my lord. In this case, the work value is 35 lakhs. It was given to the 4 nongs of contractor, my lord.
Huh?
It was, this work is allotted to 4 nongs of contractors, my lord. So during the field visit, it was observed that the 100% works is not completed, my lord. So, my lord, when it was visited, just
Then why haven't you not filed the affidavit?
my lord, I have received instruction yesterday only, my lord. It's a
No,
old,
no.
old
I
pending
know
case,
you-
my lord. It is a case
I
of
gave it on
2000
37.
2015 case, my lord. It was difficult for the department. to find
2024
out the
matter.
25 meters.
24.
This whole pending cases, my lord. So it was difficult for the department to find out the documents, my lord. That's why it was cost problem, my lord. I will be file affidavit within 3 months, 2 weeks, my lord.
a final chance is granted to the Irrigation Department to file the affidavit within a week from today. To list this matter again on 5th of September 2025. The affidavit be filed on or before 1st of September 2025. It is observed that if no affidavit is filed, this court have granted an additional opportunity at the request of Miss D.S. Neo, the Learned Standing Counsel, as a special the Learned Standing Counsel on the undertaking that the affidavit would be filed on or before 1st of September 2025. This court puts the Irrigation Department as well as the Standing Counsel of the Irrigation Department to notice that in the circumstance the affidavit is not filed by 1st of September 2025, this court would be imposing a cost of rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh.
33.
Deeply obliged.
10,000. Would be imposing a cost of rupees 10,000 for default per day of default.
Here also I pay for 1 week time, my lord, to file affidavit. My lord. We have got the
Non-payment of-
instruction. My lord,
Outstanding dues.
my lord, reason we have stated, I have received the instruction wherein my lord it is stated that they have not given the vouchers, my lord, and some of the bills are not, my lord, as per guideline, my lord. So I'll file affidavit, my lord. 1 week time.
Ms. Udas, the Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate submits that the affidavit would be filed by 1st of September 2025.
Deeply obliged.
So list this matter on 5th of September 2025.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged. 34.
Right, please, your lordship. My lord, in this matter, notice was issued. No response have come till now.
Your lordship is sought for instructions from the department, your lordship. We'll need some time to file a affidavit.
What happened? The tender finished.
No, my lord, it is not progressed thereafter, after issuance of notice of from this honorable court, my lord. It was-
Otherwise, what has happened to the tender?
That has not been finalized. That is my instruction.
Why?
No idea, my lord. Maybe because of the pendency of the case, although there was.
We'll have to obtain instructions, your lordship. We do not know.
Otherwise also, my lord, the tender was to be a period of 3 years, extendable by 2 years. So after issuance of notice, my lord, that they have not progressed with this.
So you have given up the tender. You set aside the tender. You set aside the tender. This court had issued notice on 13/9/2024. Indicating specifically the allegations contained in the indicating the reasons why the petitioner is aggrieved by the notice inviting tender dated 16/8/2024 issued by the Assam University, Silchar. It is also noticed that on the date on which the notice was issued, all the respondents were duly represented by their respective councils. However, when the matter is being taken up today, neither any affidavit has been filed by the respondents, nor they have submitted nor they have any instructions in respect to the matter.
Yes. Your lordship, short date may be given to obtain
It
instructions.
appears therefore that the respondent number 1 and 2 have not taken the benefit of engaging their counsels. Consequently, this court therefore directs the registrar of the Assam University to appear before this court on 10th of September 2025 and filed the affidavit and bring on record their stand. It is observed that if no stand is shown, no stand is placed before this court would construe that they have no objection, then this court would proceed by applying the doctrine of non-preverse. You don't need to appear. He will be appearing on 10 at 10:30 AM. To the video conferencing link. Madam, you provide a video conferencing link. Physically or through the video conferencing? Yes, what is this?
Please, lordship, the non-payment of bill, lordship, PWD department, lordship.
Dima Hassan, your lordship, instructions are awaited, your lordship.
Admit
Instructions
liability.
are awaited. I need some more time.
Same order?
Yes, your lordship, then it can be done.
Same order I should pass?
Yes.
Lordship,
That in spite of instruction being sought, no instruction has been given. So we will pass orders asking the chief engineer to be present to the video conferencing link. No affidavit filed.
One opportunity, your lordship.
Instructions? No instructions.
And
I
lordship,
hope you have intimated
I
them.
have received one instruction, but that is not complete, your lordship. I could not trace
Show me
it
the half complete ones.
by way of.
Half complete ones. Let us see what is this. Show me the half complete one. Now we have admitted.
Admitted, your lordship.
Hello. And this has nothing to do with the government.
Kindly give us,
Central government, any problem?
no, your
Okay.
lordship.
Dispose.
Then,
lordship.
Obliged.
Verify, A to the verify and dispose. Verify. Article submits submits that they will be carrying out that although the work in question have been allotted, but it is not but there would be a requirement of verification and to reply 6 months. Dispose.
Obliged.
36 and 37. Next, please, your lordship. My lord, during pendency of the writ petition, my lord, in this matter, respondent number 4, 5, 6, and 7, my lord, due to delimitation in the Panchayat constituencies, my lord. Now the block has changed, my lord. Now it is Tapang Development Block, and the Gao Panchayat is, my lord, Clever House, Chabagan Gao Panchayat. So these, I may be allowed to implement the newly, my lord, new.
Mr. M.J. Kadir, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that on account of the delimitation exercise being carried out, he would have to now include fresh respondents in the instant proceedings, taking into
May I
account
submit one thing, my lord?
4 weeks
May I
time.
submit one thing, my lord?
Yeah.
Lordship, may kindly have the last order, my lord. Lordship,
What is that?
kindly see. There are two cases, my lord. In the last order of the item 26, 36, my lord, it has been already mentioned that next item has become infructuous, my lord.
Is it?
No, my
Yes,
lord.
my lord.
No, my lord, because my lord,
Lordship, may kindly have the
My
last
lord.
order.
my lord, because my lord, the earlier case was filed impugning a letter where the petitioner was, my lord, directed to vacate.
Where?
Yes,
In which case?
2980, my lord.
What is the
item
date of the order?
5587, last order, my lord,
11/11/2024.
last order.
These are
Second
these
paragraph.
periods for the demand. The petitioner has filed the present revision and demand after the expiry of the petitioner's lease period. Paying for extension of the lease. It appears that there has been considerable delay on the part of for paying for extension. The petitioner has put to challenge the eviction letter dated demand and directed not to disturb the possession. That the petitioner is still in possession of beyond 5 years, and as such, it appears that the year is structurous.
Though my lord, it is mentioned.
On
my
that
lord.
day, second matter was not tagged with, that is why
Now,
today,
it appears that WPC is infraction.
because at that time, my lord, only 5 years agreement was there.
Now, Mr. Kadir, tell me, what is the 2980?
2980, my lord, was my lord, impugning a notice, my lord, page number, in the present case, my lord, it was page
Eviction
number
notice.
21, my lord. I was during,
Read in the nature shall not be issued, setting aside the notice whereby so and so had directed petitioner to vacate the wheat at Notun Bazar so and so. For how, what is the period for
it was
which?
for 5 years, my lord.
5 years.
During the period, my lord, I was directed to vacate, my lord. So this honorable,
I'm asking you, now nothing remains?
yes, my lord, remains, my lord.
Now,
because
what it remains? Tell me.
Now, present,
During the period, now, were you in possession? Thereafter, did you continue?
yes, my lord, continue, my lord. Kindly, my lord.
Did you, no, Mr. Kadir, did
Yes.
you continue beyond the period
Yes, my lord.
after the notice?
After the period, my lord.
You see, the order which has been paid,
Hmm.
where is the notice?
5 years, my lord, expired, my lord.
No,
But
first, where is your notice? Where is the period you are asked to do? Where is
Yes.
your notice? 5 years it has been given?
My lord, 5 years, my lord, page number
Page-
14,
page- yes.
1-4, my lord.
1/4.
1-4, my lord, the order. In my lord, 5587.
No, where? Page 1/4, where?
My lord, my 5587, my lord.
No, I'm saying about 2890.
2980, my lord.
Ah,
2980, page number, my lord, 11A.
11A.
Yes.
0.6.
Influence order dated demands.
11A, may I read, my lord?
Utilized for any illegal purpose. Yeah, lease is valid for a period of 5 years. The lessee shall renew the lease on completion of 5 years on payment of the requisite pay.
Yes, my
So
lord.
this was given on 29/4/2016.
Yes, my lord.
And you were issued a notice when?
Notice, my lord, on 22/6, my lord.
After the
It is reported that you have constructed structure unauthorizedly, and as such you have hereby to demolish the unauthorized within 7 days from the year. In this connection, the office has already informed you earlier, but till date you have not done so. So then,
Then, my lord, during this period, my lease period, my lord, I have approached this honorable.
then on 6/10/2020, with reference to you are directed to evacuate the illegal occupied land of Notun Bazar within 3 days from the receipt of the letter. President so and so has rejected your prayer petition dated 26/6. Now tell me, did you get an interim order?
Yes, my lord. This
And
honorable.
did you continue beyond 29/6/2020, 28/4/2021?
Yes, my lord. Yes. My lord, for a moment, my lord. For a moment, my petition, my lord.
No, this has become infructuous. We'll
Yes.
consider the other one. We'll see.
My lord.
Here nothing. You are concerned with the notice.
Yes, my
You
lord.
spent your time.
Obliged, my lord.
Nothing.
My lord, for a moment, my lord, may I submit, my lord? Kindly, my lord, page number 20, my lord. And my present it will 5587, my lord. For a moment, my lord. For a moment, I may submit, my lord.
What?
Present it will 5587, my lord.
Page 20.
Which is pending for renewal of my license, my lord.
The renewal will consider.
Yes.
Renewal is the other petition.
Yes, 5587, my lord.
We'll consider renewal, but here you are impugning a notice.
Yes, my lord.
But your basic case is beyond when you are within the period of 5 years.
Yes, my lord.
The question of you being asked to vacate does not arise.
Yes, my lord.
That's your case.
That's all my case, my lord.
So if that is your case,
Yes.
now by virtue of the interim order, you continued here.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
So therefore, this has to go.
Yes. But my lord, page.
I know why you want an extension, because there's an interim order.
No, my lord.
Yes.
No, there is a clause, my lord, in my
There is an
order, my
interim
lord.
order. We vacate the interim order, then we'll see how does it work.
My lord, on clause 6, my lord, I have approached my decision.
Absolutely
Clause 6,
no.
my lord. Clause
This
6.
is not your case. This is not not to disturb. This type of interim order cannot remain.
My lord,
We
clause,
vacate them. You remain whatever.
My lord,
Mr.
clause
M.J.
6.
Katil, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, and Mr. S. Dutta, who appears on behalf of the PNRD department. The instant writ petition was filed by the petitioner challenging a communication dated 6/7/2020, whereby the block development officer, Narsinghpur Development Block, had directed the petitioner to vacate the occupied space at Notun Bazar Market Land. Pusto. The entire case of the petitioner in the said case of the petitioner here is that by an order dated 29/4/2016, the petitioner was granted a lease for 5 years, and as such, the question of the petitioner occupying an illegal land at Notun Bazar Market did not arise. And more so, the question of vacating did not arise. The question of vacating also does not arise, inasmuch as the petitioner has a right on the basis of the order dated 29/4/2016 to continue for a period of 5 years. This court duly takes note of that by an order dated 7/8/2020, this court directed the respondent authorities not to disturb the possession of the petitioner in respect to the bit of the respondent numbers 17 and 20 until further orders. On the basis thereof, the petitioner has been continuing in respect to the bit for beyond the period as mentioned in the order dated 29/4/2016. Accordingly, as the entire this court, having heard the counsels, is of the opinion that as the petitioner have already enjoyed a period even beyond the order dated 29/4/2016, 16. The question of now interfering, question of the order dated 6/7/2020 have been enjoying even beyond the period mentioned in the order dated 29/4/2016, the entire the writ petition of the petitioner the basis on which the entire edifice on which the instant writ petition has been filed have lost its existence. Accordingly, this court is of the opinion that the instant writ petition has become infructuous, and accordingly, the same stands closed. Now the other one. Interim order past earlier stands vacant. Now, what is the second one? What do you want?
My lord,
You
as per-
want time
as
for
per-
filing?
file for renewal of my license, my lord.
Now, what do you want?
As per clause 6, my lord.
Now, what do you
Now,
want?
my lord, to implement the new respondent.
Mr. M.J. Kadir, the learned counsel, submits that in view of the delimitation exercise being carried out, the petitioner would now be required to seek file appropriate applications seeking implement of new respondents. List this matter upon such application being filed.
My lord, since my earlier interim is vacated, in this case, my lord, I may be protected, my lord, in this WPC, my lord.
Why?
Till consideration of my writ petition. My lord.
No
Hello,
question arises. You have a very kind judge who issued notice. I would not have even issued notice.
Hello.
Yes, what is this contractual?
Yes, my lord.
Water resource, Jal Shakti involved?
No, Jal Shakti not involved, but your lordship bills are of 2007, your lordship.
What?
2007. Very difficult.
2007?
Ask lordship.
Bills of 2007?
2007, your lordship.
Yes, my lord.
Hello, Leho. I'm dismissing your petition. Heard Mr. S. Das, the learned counsel appearing on
That's not
behalf
my
of the
lordship.
petitioner. No, I'm dismissing it. This cannot happen. Where will they find? How will they verify? Tell me. How will they verify? 2007? Tell me. They cannot. Where's your representation? Nothing. Just one fine morning you wake up and then file a petition in 2024. No. Leho, heard Mr. S. Das, the learned counsel appearing on.
I may be like to withdraw that.
Withdraw. The learned counsel, Mr. S. Das, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that the petitioner would be well advised to approach other authorities
Yes.
and appropriate authorities instead of pursuing the remedy by way of the writ proceedings. Accordingly, the writ petition stands closed on withdrawal. Ms. Ardaka appears on behalf of the water resources.
39.
Yes, my lord, we have filed affidavit yesterday, but my lord, I have seen, my lord, only we have mentioned the period, because we have paid some amount, my lord, per period 1721 to 31/12/21, but amount has not been mentioned in the affidavit. So may I
Where's
pay
your affidavit?
some, my lord, it is not on record, but we have filed yesterday. But so may I pay for
Madam, my orders are like this. Always. You pay this amount as you have admitted in the affidavit.
lordship?
Number two, any statutory deductions are required to be carry out. Any amount paid during the pendency of the writ petition shall be set off.
Fine.
Well,
That can be, my lord.
বুঝলে আমার যে হেতু order থাকে, these are the three orders.
Fine.
Affidavit. How much?
1,12,87,000.
We have stated
Our
the
that's
period,
our
my lord.
Huh? What is their stand? File by been discharging the deputy commissioner and so. 4 bills have been sanctioned and Iman in a that 1 bill has been already been forwarded and so. And once the FOC has been issued, bills are as follows. No, madam, you have not categorically stated whether you have already
That is, my lord, I.
credited the account to the account of the petitioner by bill number so and so. The approval of sanction has been received for the following 4 bills. While FS number but FOC against the sanction is not received from the demand. Now approval for revalidation has been received and amount will be credited into the bank account once FOC is given. Bills are as follows.
Amount
That
is
the
not.
rest 1 bill for the period from Iman to Iman has already been forwarded to the Iman for according approval. So you admit
My lord.
amount is admitted, but it has been some amounts is there.
Some-
এইটো এনেকে লিখিব ওপৰ এইখিনি লিখি তাৰপিছত the respondents have filed an affidavit through the Deputy Commissioner of Police Administration, wherein details have been given in paragraph number 4, 5, and 6 as to 4, 5, and 6 of the said affidavit as regards the petitioner's entitlement. Full stop. The said paragraph number 4, 5, and 6 being relevant are reproduced herein under. From a perusal of the above, it therefore appears that the petitioner, the respondents have duly admitted.
Not clear Admission
No,
is
you
not
you say,
that I.
no, the respondents, that is why I'm quoted, the bill pertaining to the period on
Period
so and
is,
so
madam,
is already been, has, has already been credited to the account of the year.
period is admitted, my lord. The amount, my lord.
No, no,
how-
they, see in the repetition, there is already bills being given.
my lord,
Amount has already been given, madam.
very,
The bills are being given.
my lord.
Amount mentioned in page, para number 3, madam.
Claim amount has been mentioned in our affidavit, but not the admitted amount, my lord. Period, they have admitted, my lord.
Have, no, from the above quoted paragraphs, it would therefore see that the respondents have duly admitted in respect to the bills, the reference of which have been made in paragraph number 4, 5, and 6. It is seen that in respect to the bill number 02215 dated 24/3/2024, it is the stand that the said amount have already been credited to the account of the petitioner. In respect to the 4 bills, the details of which have been given in paragraph number 5, as well as the bill, the details of which have been given in paragraph number 6, the same have already been, the claim of the petitioner have not been denied. However, on account of the necessary approval or sanction, the said amount have not yet been paid to the petitioner. Considering the above, the respondents are therefore directed, the instant writ petition stands disposed of with the following observations and directions. The respondents are directed to pay to the petitioner the amounts in respect to the bills, reference of which have been made in paragraph number 5 and 6 of the affidavit filed by the respondents on
Yesterday.
18/8,
Yesterday.
My, they report.
13/8/25.
huh?
13/8/25. 13 August.
13/13.
Sending.
My instruction is filed yesterday, my lord.
Affidavit filed
19, my lord.
of the affidavit filed. Within a period of 6 months from the date a certified copy is served upon the Commissioner of Police. Respondent number
Respondent number 3, Commissioner of Police.
3. Full stop. Number 2. The respondents shall, while making the payment, shall carry out necessary statutory deduction if so required. Number 3. Any amounts paid during the pendency of the instant writ petition shall be set off from the direction given herein above for payment. With the
Unless-
above, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Correct.
Item 40.
What is this?
May I please, your lordship? May I please, your lordship? We are aggrieved with the non-execution of order dated 6.
Affidavit. Why no affidavits filed? Affidavits time have been taken. Why you are not execution of the eviction notice dated 6/2/2000 from the circle officer? What is the case? Who appears for whom? AFDC.
Yes, lordship.
What is the case, Mr. Sharma?
Lordship, I listening.
Okay, the counsel who appears on behalf of the AFDC is not aware of the facts for which he seeks for some time.
Lordship. Yes, lordship. Yes, I mismatched it. Dispatched by.
Officer regarding my lord, the bill, my lord. Nothing that was recent.
What do you want, mister?
I want, your lordship, that an order which was passed on 6.
I have the honor to inform you that though eviction notice was issued from the office of the undersigned, however, eviction could not be carried out since the boundary of the concerned land in which eviction is to be carried out would not be clearly demarcated in field. As per the record, there are Iman of the Iman in Rag number, Iman of Iman. Since the Dag has a large amount of land only in portion of eviction is to be carried out, therefore 6 weeks time may be granted. Ms. Yudas, the learned additional senior government advocate, submits that the circle officer, Goraimari Revenue Circle, seeks for some time to complete the process of demarcation. The instructions so provided to her dated 19/8/2025 by the circle officer is kept on record and marked with the letter X. Taking into account the above, list this matter on 17th of October 2025. In the meantime, the circle officer, Primary Revenue Circle, shall take up appropriate steps for the carrying out of the demarcation.
What you are?
Copy not given?
No,
This is not given. It's already given.
your lordship, I have served all the copies.
Huh?
On last date, some other council appeared on behalf of AFDC.
AFDC only one council is there, that is Mr.
No, on
P.
last date,
Sharma.
on last date, yes. I will serve the copy.
Weaker Fisheries and Cooperative Society, Bokazan. Bokazan. What is this? Next matter, item 41. Whose matter? Yes, Mr. Sahu, what is this? Appearing on behalf of the railway submitted within weeks' time, the affidavit in opposition will be filed. List the matter, affidavit be filed. Petition if the interim order passed earlier shall continue till then. What is the interim order passed?
I have also filed reply.
Very good. In the return, terms are directed not to finalize the auction notice dated issued by the divisional till the next returnable date. 4/4/2025. We are in 2025 August. Why the interim order should remain?
There is a today for disposal.
Hello, we vacated. Matter over.
No, my lord.
And
Until
the moment we
dispose of-
vacate it, the matter will become infructuous.
No, my lord,
We'll
until
go for a dismissal.
matter can be disposed of today itself, my lord. Very small point, my lord.
Why the interim order, Mr. Gogoi? Are you opposing the interim order?
That day, lordship, there are some reasons was reflected as because as per the guidelines of the railway, they have said that it should be lordship, define should be given to the cooperative society. But lordship, today we have filed affidavit, lordship. Not today, lordship, it was filed on lordship 28/25. It is in record, lordship.
You have filed the affidavit on 13/8.
Lordship, we have filed.
13/8.
13 we have filed, lordship. And we have categorically stated in our affidavit, lordship, paragraph 5, 6, and 10, lordship. All procedure was followed, lordship, and as per the tender conditions, highest bidder was given. Highest bidder, lordship.
Oh, what is wrong?
Highest bidder. And in respect of the society's part regarding lordship, they have not submitted any documents. That part was also reflected.
This is for fishery.
My lord.
It's a pond, lordship.
Pond ditch, my lord.
Pond.
That the Assam fishery rules apply?
No, my lord.
Then
It's a
Railways. Under the railway, my lord.
the railways, the Assam fishery rules doesn't apply. Both area be under the Assam department.
That is where railway has been made party.
Tell her. Pleadings are complete, comma. There being an interim order, comma. List this matter on 9th of September 2025 for final disposal at 2 p.m. Interim order passed earlier shall continue till.
Item 42 to 45.
My lord, may take up on Friday, my lord. I will be filing the affidavit. Just now I've got the signed copy. By 4 I can file it, my lord, or by tomorrow. Small amounts, my lord.
Mr. B. Gogoi, don't later on say next time any more time. It becomes
No, I'm
embarrassing
reading
for
the
the
copy.
court.
Just now I
Because you already, last time you said 1/8/2000, B. Gogoi appearing submits that he already received the and would be filing by 13/8.
The filing part, my lord, got left out. My lord, I've got the copies. I'm holding the 2 copies, my lord, of the
Of?
4 writ petitions. Of the entire 4 writ petitions, I am holding the affidavits, signed
Affidavit.
affidavits.
You'll be filing it today.
Yes, I will try to file it by 4. At least I will
Mr.
serve
P.
it to-
Gogoi, the learned counsel submits that the affidavit would be filed during the course of the day today.
My-
List this matter on
Friday, short issue, my lord, the only thing that, my lord, the drawings, my lord, the approved drawings are not available with us, for which, my lord, we are not been able to ascertain the amount, man, whether work has been executed.
It's okay. We'll
Not-
pass over that. We'll have it on, let us have it on 5th of September.
My lord,
In the meantime, you file your reply if you have anything.
not-
The reply be list this matter on 5th of September 2025. In the meantime, the petitioner would be at liberty to file the reply so advised.
Offline.
My please. my lord.
Non-payment again.
Yes, my lord. Respondent were supposed to file their affidavit, my lord.
Who? Who is to pay?
My lord, DC.
DC.
DC, my lord, Deputy Commissioner, District Commissioner. BTR, my lord, Kokrajar.
Why no affidavit filed?
I wait for some time.
But it is to be 25 Rajput. That is an army.
Yes, my lord, but it was allotted to the DC and DC has distributed it, my lord. Several army base inside the BTR, so mainly tender was done by from the district commissioner. office.
Higher basis. No, what did you supply?
My lord, several construction materials, generators on higher basis, basically. yes.
Still, my lord, probably he has not taken steps, my lord. Our letters are ready. Uh, Extra copies, my lord. Yes.
I'm told, my lord, extra copy has been furnished, my lord. I'm told, my lord, extra copy has been furnished.
A second file to some.
Attorney Dhyan Singh. Is it?
Next to some.
Madam, it has been served on 19/6/2025.
Saha, my lord.
19/6/2025. Extra copies furnished. The councils appearing on behalf of the respondents submits that they require some more time for carrying out certain verification and file their affidavits. This matter again on 24th of October 2025. In the meantime, the respondents are directed to bring on their records by filing their affidavits. Their records their stand as to whether the petitioner is entitled to the amount so claimed, and if so, when the said amount would be paid.
My lord.
Much of it.
47.
But similar matter, same, almost similar issue.
What is this similar almost?
My lord, party is different.
Okay, say. Why are so many? Why is it so big?
Lord, these bills are regarding the supply, my lord.
Hello, itu ya di. Itu pokoknya kan 17th of November.
Obliged.
Much obliged, my lord. Supplementary item 59 to 61.
I was supposed to file affidavit, then also lordship matter, I got a pairwise comment, but the matter is very simple lordship. That there are three bidders, highest bidder we settle it, then highest bidder withdraws the bid. And now the second bidder, third bidder, all are claiming. So second bidder is asking for the settlement. So I think lordship can, we are second bidder at the rate, at their rate. So we are not considering that.
Who is the second bidder?
Look, I have a repetition 607. That was, that repetition, respondent number 5 affidavit, filed affidavit in opposition on Monday last. So I want some time to file it. I am challenging the validity of pre-tender in 607.
We have initiated, I think,
But there is no stay, na?
no stay.
No stay.
Oh, you go ahead.
Nice, we are going
You
ahead.
know what to do.
No.
Mr. Eskotoki appearing on behalf of the petitioner in WPC number 607/2024 and 4720/2024 submits that you would like to file an affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 4
Five.
in WPC number 4720/2024 and respondent number 5 in WPC number 607/2024. List these matters after such affidavits are filed.
We also to file our affidavit in reply in item 59.
Other parties would also be liberty to file their replies. You are for the
I am petitioner in item 59,
no, WPC number.
WPC number 4723.
Mr. S. Count appearing on behalf of the petitioner in WPC number so and so also submits that he would like to file affidavit. Lease the three matters only upon affidavit in reply being filed by the respective.
I will also file lordship.
That is your. You see, there is no stay.
No stay.
Go ahead. do
I'm
what
going
you
ahead.
feel like. And if they don't file, the matter would never come. That is why.
That's it.
62.
Yes, this is it. Ex post approval of the final day for engagement of the judicial. Anything happened?
Judicial department.
I've just been given a copy. So this has been given.
Yes, Lord.
Now you are going to take care of.
Yes.
Mr. B. Gogoi, the learned additional advocate general, have placed before this court the intimation given by the joint LR and joint secretary to the government of Assam Judicial Department to the Registered General Guwahati High Court as regards the post facto ex post facto approval towards the engagement of the petitioner as assistant as officer in special duty with effect from 21/6/2021 to 26/2022. The said communication is kept on record and marked with the letter X. No? How the X 9? Nine. The Ms. S. Sharma appearing on behalf of the Guwahati High Court submits that she would obtain an instruction as to whether the amount have been disbursed to the petitioner. List this matter again on 25th of September 2025. For an update.
For orders, item 48.
None has appeared on behalf of the petitioner on call. Yes, sir. The materials on record do not show that, do not appear that there was any willful or deliberate violation to the order dated 13/7/2021 or the order dated 19/7/2021. Consequently, the instant contempt proceedings needs drop.
Forty-nine.
My lord, the services upon the respondents are complete, my lord. Wakalat, respondent number 2 has filed wakalat number and service upon
Service is complete.
complete, my lord. Lordship may produce the
Service
Lawasma
complete
code.
is the matter for admission in the third week of September.
Fifty.
Order pass.
Yes, one. First.
Order pass long time ago.
Non-payment of contractual amount.
Newly imputed
Subol Chandra Saha.
Because
The instant contempt proceedings have been initiated
Rupees or two, no?
on the ground of violation of the order dated 14/6/2022 passed in Demarcation number 240/2022. whereby there was a direction issued to the respondent authorities to refer the matter before the high-level committee constituted. And within the time period, the high-level committee was directed to pass the appropriate orders. It is seen Miss R.B. Bora appearing on behalf of the respondents places before this court that the order was passed on 24/9/2024. Whereby the plea, whereby the claim of the petitioner was rejected. Copy of the said order, so produced during the course of the day, so produced during the course of the hearing dated 24/9/2024 is kept on record and marked with the letter X. Taking into account the above, the instant contempt proceeding stands dropped. Liberty, however, is given to the petitioner to assail the order dated 24/9/2024 before the appropriate forum, if so advised. Because you can't come here, you have to go to the civil court.
51.
51 also speaking.
It's full number to that record. Give it to me, that one. 52. 51 hai kagosun. WPC number 699 of the 2022, order dated 9/2/2020. Huh? Itu tu exclude.
Yes, huh?
52, necessary correction has been done in the CIS in lieu of the taking steps upon respondent petitioner has filed an acceptance notice having an extra copy of the along with the lecture for service and the claim is put on. What is this?
Well,
This 52, you are there?
yes,
What is this?
IMFL license was issued and renewed subsequently by the authority, and but the license required to run the business from the local authority, what is called the trade license.
Okay,
that was
service
not renewed.
complete.
Yes, madam.
Service being complete is the matter for admission in the third week of September.
Sir, interim order is there.
Interim order there?
Yes.
What
Yes.
interim order is there?
Interim order is there, the petitioner shall not be restrained to run the business. The
Non-renewal of the trade license of Iman under the name and style of so and so. Learning Council petition shall also download a copy of the order to the Iman and to bring on record. Having considered the petitioner has applied for renewal of the trade license.
Order the 17/11/23.
Further orders the petitioner authorities are restrained from interfering with the business without the leave of the merely on the basis of it. Why you are asking for an extension? Are you going to ask for an extension?
No, my lord, the trade license was.
I am asking you, are you going to ask for an extension of that interim order?
Yes, my lord.
You do it.
No, my lord, sorry, my lord, sorry.
It is there until further orders.
Yes, my lord. Obliged, my lord.
Not fixing a date, you should be.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I fix the date. 17th of September.
17.
53.
My lord, as per order dated 13/5/2024, the petitioner is directed to obtain the proper and present address of the respondent number 6, 8, and 9. But he could not collect any other address except the address cited in the my lord at the time of bidding, my lord. So accordingly, he filed an affidavit, my lord.
Regarding
Regarding he could not collect, my lord. Even he visited the office also.
address of,
Address of response number 6, 8, and 9.
this is a case for what case?
My lord, is a tender process, my lord.
This is my lord auctioning of a vehicle of January 2024. Then it is handed over. They are using it.
But
It's already one and a half.
violating the, my lord, the notification, they handed over the vehicle to response number 6 and 8, my lord, by violating the notification.
Who is response number 6 and 8?
Yes, my lord.
Page 4, my lord. Is there the person who has received that particular vehicle after auction, my lord?
My lord, 6, 1 person.
Now the vehicles are with whom?
With the respondents from January 2024.
No, my,
And they're using
they,
it.
my lord, those 6 and 8, these two persons, they collected the vehicle by violating the notification of the respondent, my lord.
Understood. What is your case?
My case is that, my lord, I am the second bidder as per the notification. If the first bidder do not deposit the amount, earnest money within 3 days, then the second bidder will get the chance. So as per that notification, I am the second bidder in serial number 1 and 4, my lord.
Then
So I should get the benefit. That is why already see he has
now
also
it has been given to whom?
my lord.
It has been given to whom?
To 6 and 8, my lord.
6 and 8.
Yes, my lord. There is a notification also, my lord.
No, 6.
Now you don't have a, so they have given this contract.
Not
Yes.
contract, my lord. This is
No, no, it
auction sale of vehicle.
Huh?
Auction sale of vehicles.
Vehicle, my lord.
One Scorpio and one Thar. That has been already been handed over to the respondent from January 2000.
Notification, my lord. It is already handed over to the response number 6 and 8 by violating the notification, my lord.
Okay, list the matter for admission, taking into account the additional affidavit we filed.
They happens to be the highest bidder.
Submitted by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner that the service upon the response number 6 and 8 could not be affected
Yes, my lord.
in view of the address not being available with the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, the full stop. List the matter for admission on which this court shall consider as to whether without the presence of the response number 6 and 8, the instant writ petition can be taken up for disposal.
The response
On list on 22nd of September.
Obliged, my lord.
Even
Wait, is your lordship.
wait,
Lordship.
item?
Item 54, lordship.
Yes, what is this?
Lordship, here, last occasion, lordship, they were
Seeing that
required
the
to
court
file the
issued
affidavit.
notice, but till date neither industry nor NFP has not filed an affidavit. Affidavit.
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5 net fee.
And lordship,
Petitioner
we had
has
filed a
filed a
rejoinder,
reply.
lordship. We had already filed our.
Then industry department, nobody is filing the affidavit.
And lordships.
We have filed lordship. As per
Who are
lordship.
you? Central government.
Send
You have filed.
As per lordship's direction on
Yesterday
it.
filed. We have
We
received it
filed.
yesterday, lordship. That filed it yesterday.
It has been brought to the notice of this court that the respondent, the net fee as well as the central government have filed the affidavits.
Lordship.
However, no affidavit has been filed on behalf of the industries department. Ms. Yudas, the learned standing count, additional senior government advocate submits that the affidavit would be filed on or before 5th of September 2025. List this matter on 17th of September 2025. Liberty given to the petitioners to file replies if so advised.
If I
List the matter on 20th for admission.
I'm obliged.
Contempt, what has happened?
Lordship,
Issue notice is being are agreed by the non-compliance whereby there was specific direction upon the respondent to take a decision on the petitioner's application for grant of IMFL within period of time.
yes,
We done that.
yes, Your Lordship, we have issued notification
Hmm.
whereby stating that the persons who have deposited license fees on or before 17 March 2022 will consider them for giving of the license, Your Lordship. This is a notification.
Oh.
Rule 114A.
114.
A.
No, I don't understand. This is a rule. Have you complied with the order passed by the court or not?
The order was to consider, Your Lordship.
Consider. Have you
Yes,
considered or
so
not?
we have taken in consideration. We have taken it into consideration his application because he has deposited license fees before the deadline, Your Lordship. So there are more than 200 license. Everything is taken into account, Your Lordship. So this process will take some time, but we are considering every.
File an affidavit to that effect.
Very well, Lordship.
Mr. R.R. Gogoi, appearing on behalf of the contemptor, submits that the petitioner's case is being duly considered, have been duly considered, and is in the process of being process of consideration in terms with Rule 114A
14A
of the Assam Excise Rules 2020. Full stop. It is the opinion of this court that such statements should be brought on record by filing affidavit. Full stop. List this matter on 10th of September 2025. In the meantime, the affidavit be filed on behalf of the contenders as bringing on record their stand.
The petitioner originally belongs to Guwahati, afterwards shifted to Canada, my lord. 56, my lord.
56.
Now, my lord, the petitioner thereafter shifted to Canada. In between, lordship has passed an order on 6/5/2024, page 84, my lord.
Where is
Lordship,
that? In
page
the
84,
petition?
in LA reference case. In LA reference case, lordship directed certain direction, page 84. Paragraph 30.
Now, what do you want here?
My lord, a simple extension of time, little only 1 month, my lord. 1 month time may be given, granted to make an application to the concerned authority in terms of the direction given by this honorable page 33, paragraph 33. They lived at Canada, they do not have the information about this passing of this order.
Reference file where?
My lord, reference case, we have to, lordship can look for a moment, page 84, paragraph 33.
84.
Operative part, and next page is page 85. We have been given direction.
85. Taking into account the penalty acquisition by initiated government, the petitioner have given liberty to file application on the if aggrieved by the inadequacy of commitment to be filed within 6 weeks from the date of the instant judgment. Shall be at liberty to file and or accept the claim so made or refund within the period of 6 months from the date of submission of the application. Then,
My lord, while this order was passed, my lord, that point of time they permanently lived in Canada, my lord. Now, in the month of, my lord, just, my lord, 2025, they came to know about these findings, my lord. Therefore, some delay has been caused. Only, my lord, raised that 1 month time may be extended, my lord.
1 month time?
For filing this application before the, my lord, district commission.
This order was passed when?
6/5/2020.
And when did you file this IA?
I, my lord, recently we have filed, my lord.
Then why should I extend it?
My lord, reason that they lived in Canada, my lord.
So what?
My lord,
Canada or America, they don't have.
No, my
They
lord,
let
my lord,
them go away.
my lord, information was not there, my lord.
Yes, who is appearing for GMC, GMDA and revenue? Issue notice. Okay. Extra copies be served upon issue notice returnable on 15th of October 2025.
My lord.
Extra copies, so and so accepts notice. Extra copies be served upon them within 3 days. The respondents shall file their affidavits.
57.
Mr. Samaria, I'm not interested in doing it.
My lord, 9 bighas land, otherwise, my lord.
I can't do it because, see, why I gave 6 weeks, there's a reason why. Because it is permissible as per the section 18.
Yes.
But I can't get it. Yes, middle law.
My lord, in this case, I would like to file objection, my lord. In
What is this?
respect to I.
May I please the lordship? This is the, my lord, Interlocutory.
What do you want, Mr.?
My lord, we are praying for recalling an order passed by my lords wherein we had withdrawn that writ petition. If your lordship remember was pertaining to.
I'm not satisfied.
Yes,
That
my lord.
also I'm not satisfied.
My lord,
You want to file objection?
My lord, this is not maintainable, my lord.
Maintainable. Mr. You see, it could have been maintainable have you.
Liberty.
The council was not there. You should have put the blame on that council. He withdrew without my instruction. The problem arises, you have, yeah, and this case must have gone somewhere. Some problem is there with your case. From the beginning.
Twice, my lord, twice.
Repetitions gone this year. Okay, we'll list the matter again on
Any day convenient to my lord.
15th of September. I am not issuing notice. You file your objection. I don't want to issue this type of notice.
Okay. My lord, on 15th of September, my lord. On 15th of September, my lord.
This is the third chance, my lord.
Oh, right, my lord.
Let
I
us hope.
would lay my hands on some judgment, my lord. But anyway, my learned friend has supposed to submit an objection, my lord.
Today I am not in the mood to dispose, dismiss. Like in the earlier matter, I would have dismissed it, rightly appointed.
I'm obliged, my lord. I'll
Issue notice KD SP Chaudhary during the course of the day. 83 document, desktop. Fully peruse the AI that permitted. Yes, what is this? Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes, Lord.
What is your stand?
This actually this blacklisting is a major issue, and the second part is that this I'm just referring to that particular paragraph in the tender document. There's a requirement of, I'm just referring to page number 28. This is annexure B.
Page number?
Yes, this page number 28, annexure B. Should have been in business for the past 10 years in India. That particular aspect of the matter is also there. So because of these two aspects, one is the blacklisting, another the second aspect.
He has duly submitted.
No, Lordship, there is
The SR presents as well as all these other details.
no, this particular document was not available at the time of submitting all
So
the
you
papers.
file your affidavit.
Hey, exactly, Lordship, I'm filing my affidavit.
This type of stay should not remain.
Exactly, Lordship. Short date may be given next week. I'm just filing the affidavit. Next week, any date may be given. In the meantime, filing the affidavit, Lordship.
You have to give us a chance. You know, Mr. Bonik, he's so technical.
No, I can understand that. He's too technical, that I know. But the thing is that I'm filing my affidavit. Thereafter, if he feels that he needs some sort of clarification, then he may file.
From your very objections which you are putting, you are obviously going to say that these type of documents are not there, which he will like to reply. Anyway, Mr. SP Chaudhary, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent numbers 2 and 3 submits that he has already received the instructions and would be filing the affidavit on or before 1st of September.
1st of September.
Full stop. Liberty given to the petitioner to file the reply by 5th of September. List the matter on 9th of September.
9th of September.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue till then.
Gotcha. And
Knowledge.
further, Dusty service has been effected. We filed the affidavit also.
What?
Dusty service on respond number 4 and 5 has also been effected.
Done?
Yeah.
Full stop.
Perhaps not on record.
Where
we
the
filed
Dusty service?
No, we filed the affidavit this morning. It had to be served in Silchar and then he came back. The affidavit is there. We filed it.
4 and
It's
5,
not on
private
record.
response.
Sorry, 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
You file it.
Yes, we filed it. We filed it.
It has been brought to the notice of this court that an affidavit of Dusty has been filed. However, the same is not on record. The same be brought on record by the registry on or before on the next. 64. Interim order partially shall continue. 9th or 10th. We are fixing it on 10th. You file your reply by 8th. Okay? 10 at 2 p.m.
Gotcha.
Is that tender matter, my lord, where the
micro
11 crore, my lord, but we have been informed, my lord, it has been extended to 26th, my lord, last day of.
As per Lordship's directions, I have received instruction, Lordship, that 5 crores is no longer there. Now it's a 10 crore lordship. Cap is 10 crore. Amendment is done. So I have flag mark. I have flag mark it lordship.
So it is 10 crores.
10 crores lordship.
Then
And otherwise, as per lordship's directions, we have extended it last pages lordship up to 26/8/2025.
26/8/2025. Huh? Good.
And
So then we do,
then, my lord, otherwise also lordship may kindly peruse page 201 lordship.
we do one thing. You have to brought this instruction, nah?
Lordship.
This is the instruction. You give a copy to him.
Lordship, lordship.
We have it tomorrow at 2.
Lordship, lordship, lordship.
Finish it off.
Lordship.
Because in my, it is my responsibility of granting a stay and I have to finish it off.
Lordship, lordship, lordship.
Mr. Kegawai submits that he has received the instructions and further submits that the period of the contract, the last date of submission have been extended till 26/8/2025. Full stop. The instructions have been placed before this court and kept on record and marked with the letter X. This court further takes note of that the contract in question pertains to supply of dietary products in jails and as such requires an early disposal. For that, in that view of the matter, this court fixes the matter again on tomorrow, today at 2 p.m.
Lordship,
for final disposal.
Lordship.
A copy of the instructions.
I have already furnished. I have.
N.J. Doctor during the course.
I already furnished. Lordship.
It's okay.
Lordship. Oblige.
We'll finish it up there.
Lordship. Oblige.
The interim order is not required to be extended.
Lordship.
They have already.
Already, my lord, so that we have acted upon. Lordship. Oblige.
Yes, Mr. K. Dinath. Where is Mr. Dinath?
Yes, Lord.
Has he filed the affidavit?
No, Lordship.
Copy given?
Not, Lord.
List the matter. List the matter again on 22nd of August 2025 at 2 p.m.
March 11.